evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It is us, Dragon's Greed Gaming. You are joining us for another episode of Shadowrun Paydata as we near the end of our adventure here. As always, I am your host, the Great Unclean One. Before we get started, as always, be sure you stop by the Facebook for all the latest news on the show. Check us out over on Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, YouTube. Give us a like, a follow, a subscribe. Help us grow the channel. And if you feel so inclined, if you've got some extra coins that you want to toss in the Dragon's Hoard, consider joining us over on our Patreon, where you can get early access a week early to all of our episodes. We've got artwork from our buddy Kyle every month, and we've got a actual play series exclusive to our Great Worm tier backers with all sorts of good Warhammer stuff. And speaking of Patreon, we have a new member, Anthony. Thank you so much for joining us. Joined us earlier this week as a Great Worm, so he's going to be enjoying some Drowned Dragon and Tales from the Old World, hopefully in the near future. So thank you so much, Anthony. We really appreciate it. Hit us up, man. Join the Discord, or leave us a comment over on any of the socials, on YouTube especially. Where are you from? You've got U.S. currency, or at least it's a $ currency, so I don't think you're over in Finland or anything. But yeah, tell us where you're from, man. How'd you hear about the show? I'd love to hear. And to the rest of our patrons, thank you as always. That's a big help for us. Also, speaking about numbers, huge news, more good news. So I haven't gotten our weekly numbers from Spreaker in a while. I don't know why. They just haven't been sending them. They just stopped for like a month. But got them for the first week of February. Last time we were checking on numbers, we were inching around 650 downloads a week. Well, we are up to 811 the first week of February. Massive jump. So thank you all, listeners, wherever you're listening from, whatever one of our shows you're listening to. I'm sure part of it has to do with the Shadowrun hype, because our numbers have definitely jumped since we started this. So Adam, thank you for bringing your knowledge and enthusiasm to it, because it's certainly been helpful. And yeah, if you're listening to another show, we appreciate that. Gallows Guy still gets a lot of hits. Our alien stuff is usually all over the place too, so we've got plenty more of that in store this coming year. So really appreciate it, listeners. You guys are really helping the channel grow, and it's really cool to see. So we're gonna keep churning out more stuff, and we got a lot of cool plans this year. So thank you for that. It's a big deal. Other than that, I think we can do our usual introductions. So tell us who you are, who you're playing, and anything else you want to share with the listeners. We'll start it off with Aaron. What's going on, man?
Not too much. I'm just having a week. I don't know. Not the best week of my life, but that's all right.
Yeah, sorry, man. We're rooting for you, and you're not alone, man. Trust me.
I get that. But no, I appreciate you guys and everything. But no, I am excited. Did I have going on? Oh, I wanted to talk about the movie Mystery Men, because I watched it this week.
Oh, yes, dude.
So good.
Yeah. Okay, so when I was a kid, I watched that movie so much that I destroyed 2 VHS copies of it. And when I started going to therapy, I had to talk about it twice, because William H. Macy looks like my dad. I fucking love this movie. And I forgot how much I love this movie till this week. So if you have anything to do, listeners, and also fellow players, go watch Mystery Men, the best movie ever made.
The Lost Relic from Ben Stiller.
Okay, Mystery Men. All right, we'll put that on the list. Speaking of movies, I did finish Gran Turismo, and it stayed awesome throughout the entire film. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's definitely worth a watch. If nothing else, to see David Harbour in action again, but it's pretty good.
Well,
so.
David Harbour.
You take his shirt off?
Yeah. No, he didn't. He didn't need to. He didn't need to.
Okay. Just curious. I mean, I don't care. I just think that maybe somebody who's listening might be interested in knowing. Do you see his feet?
Yeah, because he's a mechanic, so you do actually see his feet at one point. So, anyway, and who are you playing tonight?
Aaron? I'm gonna be Jacques Millard.
Okay.
He's an auto mechanic and a terrible father.
Oh, so he's
That sounds so
we're
dirty.
gonna see his feet too, because he's a mechanic.
What does that sound so dirty? Is that his name a play on something and I'm just dumb?
What, Jacques
It sounds
Millard?
so dirty. Yeah. It sounds like, bend me over or something.
Millarding over there.
No, it was just the random name I thought of. I'm like, what's a French name? And I'm like, Jacques. Like,
I don't think it sounds dirty. I think Scar's mind is in the gutter. So
Yeah.
Fair
I think
enough.
he
fair
just
enough.
is looking at the art. He's looking at the character art and going, like, I wish it was dirty.
too much Scar brand trauma.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Now it's back. Thank you. We're reminding
You're
you.
welcome. Yeah, tell us about your trauma, Scar. Who are you? And show us on the Space Marine where Scar brand hurt you.
Sean or Scar, and I'm gonna be playing Sev Sivlios, aka Mantis. Who knows what he actually does? But I have to ask though. I mean, we brought up David Harbour, and who is the better Hellboy, David Harbour or Ron Perlman? I need to know. From
Ron
everybody.
Perlman,
Ron
hands down.
Perlman. Can't say that.
Man.
It's Ron Perlman.
I mean,
look.
David Harbour did a great job, but I think just, Ron Perlman, he's got a bit more of a filmography, I think. He's got a bit more of a history, and he got the chance to do it first. So,
That definitely helps.
yeah.
And he already looks like Hellboy, like naturally.
Yes.
A little
Yeah,
bit,
yeah. And prosthetics, all they had to do was paint him red. He's even got the horns.
Yeah, it's amazing. And the tail,
Dude,
right?
okay, so here's the deal, right? I know, Chris, you got some plans and things you want to do. We should do a spin-off podcast where we just talk about movies and TV for a while. I would listen to it because I think my opinions are very interesting, and I would love to hear them.
With all the time I have, we'll certainly do that.
Yeah. Oh man, but no, like Ron Perlman as Hellboy was like perfect. David Harbour didn't do a bad job. The movie was not good, but David Harbour did fine. I think everybody in that movie did fine. I feel like they tried to cram 3 movies into one movie.
The special effects and the one with it wasn't the greatest with David Harbour, but I love him.
Yeah.
The second one with Ron Perlman, the Elf King guy, is supposed to be, and they couldn't get the legal rights to it. It's supposed to be Elric of Melniboné. If you don't know who that is, read a fucking book.
What did you
But that was
just
supposed to be
call
Elric.
I think it would have been better if
a Philistine.
It would have been better if if Guillermo del Toro did the third. Anyway,
That's right.
and in other news, I played Frontier Scum for the first time Friday.
Cool.
And that is a weird Western Morkborg adjacent role-playing game that was tons of fucking fun. The book itself is like a old Western catalog style with a bunch of gritty, nasty things in it. It was a blast. I'm proud of my party. They didn't kill a child, which is a lot to ask sometimes. So it was a good night. Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody handed the child a grenade either.
I mean, I don't know if I would call it a good night if there wasn't any harm, to youngins, but to each his own. So
not only did they not kill a child that was trying to kill them, they long story short, but they also did not. They opted every other option to not kill a dog. Okay, which I was also proud of them
That's
for.
a different story.
If you kill a dog, you're a monster and you deserve to be brutally murdered. So that goes without saying. All right, cool. Who else we got? Sean, welcome back.
Yeah, glad to be back. I'm Sean, and I'm playing Franklin Nichols. Goes by Volt, the street mage who actually lives on the streets. Yeah, I spent the day hanging out with Chris and one of our friends, Travis, and I got to play my Tomb Kings finally. And boy, oh boy, is that fun!
That sounds really sarcastic.
It was actually a great time. It's just, ooh, that chaos guy. Yeah, I'd have to figure out how to kill him. Even killing Blow didn't do it. So
I mean, you almost had him. I made a
close.
5+ ward save at the very end of the game, and he didn't get decapitated. But
Yeah.
that could have gone south real fast.
Either way, but yeah, the new rules for Tomb Kings definitely make them feel really good. The Tomb King curse still sucks and is worthless.
Yep.
I don't know why they actually nerfed it, but
Can
okay.
confirm, still
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah. Other than that, I've been playing a lot of Mass Effect recently. On trying to beat it on Insanity so I can get the achievements.
Oh yeah, now you're talking my language. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Chris
First
loves
one's pretty
Insanity.
easy. Second one, a lot more tedious for sure.
I tried doing Insanity on my first playthrough in Mass Effect 1, and you literally can't do it. Like, you have to have a character who's gone through the game at least once. Like, the first fight of those 3 guys outside the nightclub, it took me like 5 minutes to kill one guy. Like, that's how little damage you do. And it's like, this is never gonna happen. So, yeah.
All right, so
times,
here
man.
I'm gonna hijack again because I have no self-control.
That's okay.
Listeners, here comes spoilers for Mass Effect. So take a moment to plug your ears if you haven't played this game that's been out for I don't know, like a decade.
Old.
Check this out. You know how the ship gets like shot down at the beginning of this Mass Effect 2,
Yeah.
right? And then
Yep.
if you play through all the way through 2 and 3, and you get the good ending for 3, at the very end you see Shepard go and like take a deep breath. The
Yes.
very, very last second.
Yes.
Everything that happens between the ship getting shot and that breath is all in Shepard's fucking limbo situation. That's why you go to a club called the Afterlife, and that's why you go to like I forgot what the other club was called, the second or the third one. All of that shit, it's all in.
You're one of
Shepard's
those
head.
people that thought Shepard was indoctrinated too, didn't you? You're one of those people.
No, because it was a hallucination.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yes, absolutely, of course. Come on.
All right. Well, back on planet Earth, where we believe in facts and not fake news, we will not talk
He's not
to
paying
Adam,
attention.
and instead we will talk to Dan, who has returned as another special guest. We're much more excited to have you here than Adam, so please.
I'm joking on my drink. Thank you. Dan,
Okay, good.
you got it,
Maybe
right?
he'll
You take
choke
over
it,
from
yeah.
here. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, I mean, I can try to run your book. I'm fine. Just send me the
Sweet.
PDF. I'll figure it out. If not,
There's
I'll
no
homebrew
PDF.
the bitch.
There's no
There you
PDF.
go.
So I actually sat with
So Dan, how's that?
Sinless and did watched a movie called Upgrade. Upgrade or
Oh,
Upgraded.
I got to watch like half of that before I had to disconnect. It was so
Oh.
good.
It was very much in the beginning. I was in and out because I was doing some other stuff, and it was like, all right. And then it was like, once it hit a certain point, I was sitting at my computer and I was just eyes glued to the screen. It was absolutely amazing.
As soon as that thing with the knife happens, I'm like, oh my god, I need to like this is amazing. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta go do things. Ah!
Yeah, I actually bought a copy of it, the DVD, while the movie was still playing. I went on Amazon.
I gotta get it. I gotta get a copy. Man, that movie's super under the radar. It's fucking awesome.
It's very much fly-by-wire style combat. Is the only way I can explain their combat style on it is very fly-by-wire. If you understand Shadowrun, it's the everything is just quick movements, and the combat in that is just spot on, like amazing.
And who are you playing tonight?
I am playing Maggot Mike, your friendly neighborhood doc.
And where can people find your show?
You can find What the Dice on all major streaming platforms. We're also on YouTube. I Twitch stream every Tuesday and Thursday, currently doing a cyberpunk run with RimWorld. We are on X, Blue Sky, Facebook, What the Dice, all that. And then if you want to just find us quickly, if you go to whatthedice.weebly.com, and it's actually our website, and I have all of our links posted there.
info.
Nice.
And we will have links again in the show notes. If anybody wants to check that out, we encourage you to do so, especially if you want some more Cyberpunk Shadowrun action. So good to have you back, Dan. We're very excited. And I guess now we have to hear from Adam. So, yeah, he's the GM. That's all you need to know. Moving on.
Sorry, I'm Adam.
What's going on?
I regret to inform you that I'm Adam. I'm your game master. Let's see. I don't know. I'm going to be playing everybody that these guys aren't playing. And what have I been up to, man? My daughter spent the last couple of nights at Granny's house. So I got to have, like unsupervising time for the first time in a long while. And I got to go and play a little bit of a role-playing game called Wrath and Glory. It's the current Warhammer 40k role-playing game in person with people.
That's
I had
right.
pizza, I had beer, Chris was there, and that guy Travis that was mentioned earlier, I met him. He was cool.
Yep.
It was a blast, dude. That game is, if you are a fan of Warhammer 40k and you want to play a role-playing game, up until very recently, I would tell you the only way to go is like Dark Heresy. But now, I will say that this Wrath and Glory game, it's fun. It's quick. It's easy to play, and you've got a lot more options. And it's cool, man. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, it was good. It was good to get around a table again. That's the first time I've done it with people since before COVID started. So
Yeah,
it's been a long time, and it was a fucking blast. So yeah, that was awesome. We were glad to have you too. Thanks for making the trek out there.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. So let's see. I did that. I've been listening to still Shadowrun Origins because there's a lot of it, and I'm getting through that. Got to listen to some of the guest GMs. That was pretty cool. I've been listening to Sinless. That's pretty cool. It's another Shadowrun podcast. I think I may have mentioned them last time. I'm not sure, but that one's fun. It's another little bit earlier in the timeline than where we are at, but I like it. They're in Seattle. Most of the other ones that I've listened to are not in Seattle, but they're in Seattle too. So I don't know, maybe some kind of crossover stuff. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I got that and a brand new one that just hit the streets, I suppose, called As the Sixth World Turns. I don't know if you guys heard me mention that as a Trid show that I think it was Knuckles was watching a few episodes back. Apparently I accidentally stole the name from a thing that was in development. So, hey, As the Sixth World Turns. At this point, they probably got a couple episodes out there. Check them out. Cool dudes, all of them. I've been talking to those guys. They're really cool dudes. And, man, what else? Been watching the newest season of True Detective, which is, man, on a scale from 1 to 10 of how much I enjoy this show, I gotta give it like a fucking 65. Like, oh my God. Like, I don't know if any of you guys watched True Detective?
No, not yet.
No.
If you haven't watched True Detective, then fuck you.
Wow.
But,
I mean, it's a good
but no,
show,
seriously though, the first season of True Detective with it's got like Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey. First
nice.
season, yeah, dude, the first season of True Detective was like absolutely amazing. It's like a detective show with a bunch of dramatic stuff going on. It spans like a couple of decades, and the case that they're dealing with has some occult overtones, but it's all grounded enough that it could be realistic, but like it's kind of skews slightly into the esoteric. Then the second season came out, and I didn't watch it, and it was crap. The third season came out, and it was pretty good. It's got what's his name, Marshall Ali. He plays like an older detective that's got like Alzheimer's or dementia or something, and he's trying to like reanalyze an old case, and like it's, you know, parts are missing because his brain is destroying itself. But like that was real interesting, but like real kind of straightforward. Nothing too weird. This new one is getting real fucking weird. It's in Alaska. There's like a ice block that's got a whole bunch of dead dudes in it that like are naked and like were bleeding from their ears. It's like, what the fuck's going on? And people are seeing ghosts and shit. and it ties directly in with the first season in places. I don't want to spoil it, but there's tie-ins instantly.
So
it is so good.
Is each season like a different cast of characters?
Different cast, different characters, different locations.
Okay. But it's like all taking place in the same universe, quote unquote.
So the first and second season, maybe. The third season, there's a super tiny reference where they like this one woman's talking to him and holds up a picture. She's like, "What do you know about these guys?" And there's a picture of the guys from the first season. He's all like, "I don't know," and that's it. But this one, straight up, it's like this guy is in some way tied to a character from the first season, and then this name pops up in like the second episode, and you're like, I know who that is. And it's specifically directly tied in. And this is the first one that's done by a new writer. And I feel like the writer for the first season, I at this point, I feel like stumbled into greatness and then tried to do it again and didn't. But they get it. And like, man, it's so good. It's got Jodie Foster in it. And I will tell you that Jodie Foster at the age that she's at now, she is like fine wine. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Great actor.
Cool.
Oh yeah. The whole thing. Oh man, it's so good. It's so good. Her character, I hate her. I love it. I love it.
I debatably like older Jodie Foster than 1991 Jodie Foster. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. No, it's because you got good taste.
All right. Well, I am the Great Unclean One, your host. I will be playing, as always, as Uthrak, better known as Knuckles, our orc biker, heavy weapons gun guy, likes explosives, has a sweet mohawk that lights up. It's like made out of I don't know, what are they called? Cyber tubes? What were they? I don't know what the fuck they were called. Anyway, it's an implant I bought. It's pretty cool. What have I been up to? Well, I played Warhammer against Sean today, our first old world game. That was a blast. I think it's got a promising future. I'm very excited. Warhammer is back, baby, and it could not be any cooler, unless Chaos Dwarves had their own army book, but that'll never happen. Other than that, what else have we been doing? Still painting some Zombicide models here and there. Painting slowed down this week because I was on call, but I am back and ready to rumble. And as Adam said, we played some Wrath and Glory last night. I was running the scenario that I'm going to be running at Adepticon this year. I wanted to try it out and give it a test run, so just working out the kinks out of the machine, but I almost forgot what it was like to roleplay in person. I was like, oh my god, I have to look through a book here. I don't have Glorious Foundry to help me do everything. And now I'm here playing on Roll20, so it's like I might be better off with a fucking book. So, yeah. But other than that, I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to see how this all starts to come to an end. So, take it away, Adam.
All right. Brief recap of the last session. You guys were all hanging out in the back of a garbage truck for fun and profit. But you guys reached out to Mr. Johnson, or he reached out to you. I don't remember exactly the order of things, but he sent you a coded message telling you that he needed help. And you asked, is it Ares? And he said, yeah. And you guys went to meet up and potentially rescue Mr. Johnson. You got to the Alabaster Maiden nightclub, 4 p.m., just like you always do. You talked to the troll, who's been the bouncer. He's been, a recurring character. He doesn't have a name. He should. But you know what? His name's T-Bone. Deal with it. So, T-Bone. You guys talk to him, and he's like, fuck, one of you guys has to knock me out, because otherwise I'm going to get in trouble. And you hit him in the face with a hammer, and you knocked him out. So I guess you did what he asked, but now he's got to go to a dentist. And then you astrally scouted, and you found Mr. Johnson, well, you assume Mr. Johnson in where he would normally be, with 4 people in there that you are assuming are more of these Ares hardcore mercenary type dudes. We take you now to the scene of the action. I'm going to translate, you got translate, transfer, translocate, transmogrify, whatever. I'm putting you guys in. This is the interior of the Alabaster Maiden.
Sick.
Very 80s.
I wish that was my
Oh,
house.
you better believe it. palm trees inside. It hasn't come up yet, but there's palm trees inside. They are realistic, but probably not real.
That high
Lots of
quality
cool,
plastic.
high quality plastic, Plastec trees, Plastec brand trees, the best trees that you can buy. So there's neon lighting in various colors, ranging from pink to light blue. There's some orange, maybe some reds in there, but it looks like every '80s cokehead's dream of a nightclub, and it is. But you head in. You don't go into the nightclub part of it because you guys are going to go through your direct route through the kitchen, down the hall, and all that stuff, I would assume. You guys ready to go in?
Yes.
What spells can Miss Murr cast?
Let's take a peek because I did not pop her out yet because she's in a different spot.
Because I'm probably just gonna make Seb Celios, who isn't Chev Chelios, invisible.
I did not put that together until right now. Did on purpose?
Don't know if that's on purpose, honestly.
No, I'm asking him.
I know, but we're waiting.
He's not there. All right, so
He's dead.
Cool.
Sorry,
he's dead.
what's up?
Gone.
We're asking Scar if his character's name is supposed to be Chev Chelios.
Oh,
What?
You know, the guy from Crank?
Franked? No?
Wasn't that a hockey player?
No, it was Jason Statham.
Yeah.
I think there was a hockey player.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Full disclosure, man.
I don't know either,
fucking-
Scar. I'm just as lost.
I'm on 4 hours of sleep. I did an RTT. You might have to say my name a couple times tonight.
Aaron got it. That's fine. That's all that.
Chris Chelios. My mistake. That's my mistake. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of a different guy.
Chev
Totally different
Chelios is the protagonist of Crank and Crank 2 High Voltage.
Exactly.
The best
All right.
films ever made.
I gotta. Oh God! So you're already derailing me because we're talking about movies. So I went to this horror movie convention. It's called Horror Hound. This is like years and years ago, and it was the same year that the Crank 2 came out. And
Nice.
I was there, and they had all these Crank 2 posters. It's not a horror movie, but they had these Crank 2 posters. They were like, free, take one. And I grabbed one, and like one of the people that was there was Corey Haim, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna get Corey Haim to sign this Crank poster. That's hilarious, right? And then I found out that he was in the movie, and I'm like, oh, that's not funny. I just thought it'd be funny because he was like a drug addict, and he like
Right.
while he was hold on while he was there, he walked between like me, like my little group of people standing in like a circle. He walked through, and he looks down, and he looks at my wife's boobs, and he goes, hey, and then he keeps moving, and like he just like dead like leans in and stares at my wife's boobs, and then he died like 3 days later.
Damn.
That's it. That's my story.
Okay.
All right, so let's get back to this. I
Do
saw
you guys
Corey
think
Haim
there
right
was
before he
like an
died.
increase in hospital visits
the
from
fuck
people
just
who put like car contacts on their tongue from when the Crank movies come out? You think people do that?
No, I don't think
Oh.
so. I don't think so. I think
Dude,
I think you're
People-
underestimating the
people
stupidity of the
injected
general public.
themselves with bleach. People have done the shit in Crank. No doubt, 100% fact.
Yeah, 100%.
oof.
I'm
All
just
right,
gonna
so-
cast improved invisibility on my boy Mantis.
That sounds great. So you asked what spell does she cast?
Yeah.
Right now, she's like, in a situation like, I mean, I could try to knock someone out. I mean, I can build a mana barrier.
Okay,
But-
because we want to keep one of them alive, right, guys? To interrogate.
I mean, ideally, but we'll see.
I
what
mean,
happens.
Knuckles scoffs like, yeah, I guess, like, if we have to.
Because we want to try and find Ford's daughter,
Okay, I'll do it.
right? Okay, so why don't we just kill 3 of them and leave one of them alive? It's kind of the goal here, huh?
just
so
throw
there's-
like a million stun balls in there. We're
There's 4, so let's just kill the 3 on the left and leave the guy on the far right alive. Sound good?
Yeah, we can
Okay.
do that.
yes, this is very good.
Okay,
I
great.
will. I'll try to get a nerve strike on one of them.
Yeah, that'd
Oh,
be so
shit.
cool.
It's like a Vulcan neck pinch thing. All right, so you cast your spell. How do we do?
Fantastic. He is invisible with 4 successes. And it is improved
Alright.
invisibility, so it ignores electronics and real stuff and thermos and stuff.
And it looks like
Question.
you resisted the shit out of the drain too. Nice.
God damn, son. All right.
Nice.
Question: Am I invisible to me?
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Like, how do I
Uh,
know where I'm walking? You know, like
Well, it's not like your eyes go somewhere different, but like you know what?
Do they? Because they're
really
invisible too. How does that work?
Well, magic.
So
dude. It's magic. So like I think. Let's not get into this. Like I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't know.
Just suspend your disbelief for this brief moment in Shadowrun.
Let's say it works like predator cloaking, where the light bends around you.
Can you imagine having to like walk, but you don't know where your foot is? Like, I mean,
well, if you were truly invisible, you would not be able to see.
Adam, keep going. We're never gonna get anywhere.
I was gonna say, talking about like walking without knowing where you're going. I fell down the stairs on Tuesday. That sucked. My foot, I slid. I was wearing a fresh, brand new pair of socks, and like I got hardwood stairs, and like, dude, I stepped once, was cool. Second step, slid, and then I just fucking landed on my elbow and rode down the stairs. Landed at the bottom. I laid there for like 5 minutes. My wife came out of the bedroom. She's like, "Oh my god, what's that? Did you fall down the stairs?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did."
5 minutes.
I took the day off of work. That's it. That's my story. All right, so I'll post a picture of the lovely drawing that I received when I went back to work. So you fall down the stairs. Wait, no, there's something else. So you're invisible. We're not going to discuss the details of invisibility. That's for the side podcast that we're doing where we're talking about movies. It'll be the episode when we talk about the movie Looper. But so you go in and you're invisible. And you head inside. Stop me if I'm doing anything that you guys disagree with, but you head in.
We're all going with him, right? He's not by himself for sure.
Well, if he's invisible, we don't know where he's at, so we don't know if he's left yet.
Yeah, I don't even know where I'm at, really.
Oh my god.
Jacques will walk in and hope that he's following.
Thank you. Somebody's doing something. So you open the door and you step in, you duck underneath because you have to do that to get indoors. And you step in and you head in through the kitchen and you see that prep cook. You've seen him at this point, I think, 4 times. And he's chopping away with his big old chopping knife. And he looks up and he goes back to chopping.
Jacques' gonna take his knife.
He's like, hey, I got to get this stuff done. What are you doing?
I'm telling you, this is important. I need this knife.
All right.
And now that I hold the knife.
So he steps back. Yeah, he steps back. He's like, okay. I'll get something else. So this knife has been sharpened so many times that you can tell looking at it, it's like half the size that it used to be. This is this dude's favorite knife. So you've got it. It's engraved. It's got a little monogram on it. LTJ. So anyhow, you head back through that hall. And as you're getting close, you get the hair on the back of your neck thing. You know, you feel like someone just stepped over your grave. But you get towards that door. And you already know on the other side of that door, there's 4 dudes that are chromed to the gills. And you assume that these are more of these Ares hardcore guys that almost killed all of you not too long ago. I think it was 2 days or something at this point. You're all there.
So
how are we doing this?
Knuckles, you have one of those stun packs or something? Or do we want to just go in and start killing?
Doc,
let me check. I think I'm out of stun grenades, but let me double check here.
Doc is going to produce a handful of trank patches.
Yeah, I'm out of stun grenades. Nice. I have smoke, gas, and HE grenades.
So what does this patch do?
He's gonna make them go sleep.
It's dormant.
Tranquilizer. You have to dunk.
Yeah, probably pretty fully armored, so I think it would be hard to get it on them.
Nah.
Okay. I wish you the best of luck.
I'm gonna take 2 of them if there's enough that I can carry 2 of them.
I've got 6 of them.
Yeah.
So, why don't our big strong troll kick down the door, and as soon as the door's down, I'm gonna throw in a stun ball as hard as I can.
Okay. So I don't have my food.
Is it possible to begin aiming so that when the door opens up and I eventually fire, I would get an aiming bonus?
No, because there's nothing to aim at.
Okay.
I like your initiative.
Thanks.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna cast increased reflexes on Uthrak as well before we start.
Ooh.
That's
That sounds like a great plan.
Fancy.
Yeah, let's
Keep in
get
mind,
that.
you're currently sustaining invisibility.
Dude, he's the magic hobo. He can sustain like 3 spells. He's awesome like that. He does it all the time.
I just want
So
to
the,
make sure
the
you're
first one doesn't take any. It's the second one that takes -2.
Well, as you're sustaining the spell, everything else that you do takes at -2.
Right.
Yes.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I believe in me too.
Watch him just like die right now from like.
I would cry a little bit.
All right, you get +3 dice, and I take 1
Nice.
point of physical damage. So
What
you
is it,
should have
plus
like,
3 dice on what?
to your
Initiative.
initiative, your physical initiative. So whatever the
And-
number you have in there is +3.
Hell yeah.
No. Because how many? You got 3 successes. It's plus.
It's based
it's
on
one-
force.
Oh, it's based on force.
Yeah. So
Okay.
2, 4, 6.
Okay, and then I think the 3 successes then gives him +3. Is that right? So it's like 3d6 plus 3 added to his initiative.
I'll have to
Double
double
check
check that part. Yeah.
I gotta take a leak. I'm so sorry.
So,
Back in
so
like-
Sean, you're saying 3d6 plus 3 to the total?
Right. So
Oh,
your physical initiative should be like mine's 9 + 0 + 1d6. If I did this myself, it would be 9 + 3 + 4d6.
Okay, so I'm looking at it right now, and that's for physical, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like those numbers. Tell me more.
Well, I only took 1 physical damage from that, so honestly, I
good.
think it's a win, guys.
Also-
yeah, that's definitely a win.
At the end of last session, you left a note saying that
I
you were going
did.
to summon a spirit.
I
I don't
realized
know if
it's a bad idea. If I had bound a spirit before, I could have it just sustain all my spells for me. But
Oh,
we didn't-
Why aren't you doing that? That sounds so
I
cool.
just found out about it last week, so I was researching it this week, and it's like, shit, if I had like 4 hours, we could have done it, but
Yeah, it takes like so many hours
hour
per.
per force, yeah.
Yeah.
Rough.
said we should ask Sarah Murr if she wants to summon that thing that Mantis killed.
Oh yeah. Miss Murr,
Question.
summon your super spirit.
Oh well, we have a moment here. When I have something that says I would just do a basic melee attack. Is that just unarmed combat?
Are you talking about Nerve Strike? Because it's
Yeah.
if it's Nerve Strike, then it's any weapon, any melee.
Any fucking weapon.
So you use your blades, my friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
After all
I
the
feel like
damage.
a dove that just got set free.
Yeah, no, I think that came up in the in that mission. When but yeah, you can
It
use your
did.
blades. Yeah.
And I promptly forgot.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, oh no, he's so unarmed. And it's like, that's got to be brutal on you, because unarmed is not a great skill.
Unless you're like turbo.
It's definitely not
specialist.
what I'm using.
Like, it's one of my best skills, but that's also because I'm a troll. So,
Well then, beautiful.
yes.
They're beautiful. I'm trying to look at the skill table because we went over this too, and I'm just a little. So if I have a 5 blade, I want a 6. It says it costs 42, but there was some kind of stipulation with this that
It-
wasn't
it-
the actual cost or something.
No, it's 42 total. So if you already have 5, it's whatever the value of the 5 is. Like 42 minus that value. So if it's
wow.
30, then it would be 12. Like, that's the idea.
Yeah.
So Chris, Adam was right. It's not force. I was thinking of something else. So you get +3 to the initiative and only +1 initiative dice at this point. Because I only got the 3 successes. Much less good. I mean, you're still getting a higher initiative than you did before.
Is there a way that you can boost it any way to make it better?
Usually I edge this roll so that I just blitz the shit out of it.
So like the more successes you have, the better
Yeah.
it does.
Generally, yeah.
Okay, so I'm sorry. So it should be. So it should be a 2d6 and +1.
3.
+3.
+3. Oh, so +3. Okay. Cool.
So
Yeah, no,
still good, but...
it makes sense because you were rolling like 8 or 9 successes like on the
Before,
junkyard
yeah.
fight.
Plus this edged it. But this chapter's been so goddamn long.
But that's okay.
It's okay.
Also,
I'm delirious.
You good, dog?
How much crack did you smoke at this fucking tournament, bro?
Oh, okay. Sorry about that, guys.
No, you good, dog?
Oh, I had before I started, playing tonight. I had like a big thing of lemonade, and then a big thing of Coke because I was like, I'm gonna fall asleep, and then a coffee, and then now I'm drinking. So I got like so many fluids.
You're right on par with me, my friend.
I'm ultra hydrated.
Luckily, I sneak away and none of you ever know.
Oh yeah.
Except
No,
when I
no, no,
fart.
We definitely know.
Scar, it's your turn.
I'm
Scar.
delirious.
Scar!
Scar, please answer. Scar, we
You
need your
hear, you
help.
hear like a distant flush. I'm here.
Hey guys.
All right.
All right.
Are we doing this?
Yeah, it's fucking. Well, we wanted Miss Mur to summon that super spirit she brought previously into life.
She's like, that's been banished.
What do you mean?
It was destroyed. I can summon them again, but it's a process. It takes hours.
Okay. Okay. Never mind. No worries. We will figure it out. So, when the door opens, I'm gonna throw in a big ass stun bolt. Miss Mur, if you want to shoot your knockout spell at the guy on the far right, everyone else just kill someone. Not the guy in the center sitting in the chair.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a plan.
Rad.
Okay. Yeah, whichever one of you big burly guys wants to break down the door and roar, go for it.
Yeah, Jacques will go ahead and boot the door.
All right, so everybody should drag their tokens out into the field so we can. That's Kevin. Kevin's not there. Get Kevin out of here. Kevin.
Should've brought
I want
just
Kevin
to
here.
shut the
Kevin will
doors.
help.
Yeah.
Kevin. He's
Let him
got a
control
lot
someone
of
like an
experience with
character.
strategizing and commanding a team in video games.
Yeah.
Look at this. I can't even reach the top of the fucking desk. Hello, Mr. Johnson. I'm here to do it. I'm a real Shadowrunner.
It's not to scale.
Whoa.
Initiative, eh? All right.
Yeah. Physical. Don't forget your fat stack of bonus initiative there.
I realized you were correct, Adam. I had misread it, so he's not as fatly stacked as I had hoped.
So it's a d6 plus 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Where's initiative in this program?
Right hand side, on the main
the
tab.
page.
Yeah, scroll down a little bit.
Calling this a program is quite generous.
If this, yeah, calling it a program is a stretch.
You guys.
It's
There you
factual.
go.
If it was Foundry, it would have rolled the initiative for you.
Yeah.
Gross.
All right, so here's
Wait, what? I'm still
shit.
wounded? What the fuck?
You should have healed it
Damn,
last
you're fast
session
as
when we
fuck.
told you to.
Why is that?
Yeah, it says I have 7 wounds. Let me. Okay, let's get rid of that. Right? I should be fully healed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try
I
that
think
again.
so. I don't remember. It's okay. Oh, why
there we
is
go.
Tina on the tracker? Get her out of here.
Why is my? There's no way my thing is that high.
29.
What are you getting bonuses from, you?
I don't
surly
know.
cunts?
Okay, hold on. Let me try this.
Oh, wow.
Wow, Scar, chill.
Gar, are you okay?
Sorry, I had a corn moment for a second there. Sorry. Flashback.
Someone's cheating and tell me I'm wrong.
There we go.
God damn it.
It
Every
was
time
that
I
and
load-
the Roll Foundry or the Roll 20 logo he saw.
What do you mean
Saw
8
red.
wounds?
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
yeah, 8 wounds.
Eight is the sacred number, of course.
8
so it
mortal.
makes sense.
8 mortal wounds, by the way.
Yeah.
No saves.
8 mortal wounds, yes. Possibly
All right,
16.
all right,
don't
all right.
forget.
Here we go. Here we go. So you guys are kicking in the door. So they get to make a surprise roll.
Or would we all be like holding an action to do something?
Surprise, motherfucker!
Yeah. No. So the way this works is if they fail their surprise roll, they get delayed
Cool.
Yeah, and they
So-
get like negatives to their defense rolls and stuff, like so they can't
Yep.
defend.
So,
Oh,
none of you guys really like mention anything about being quiet. So I'm not gonna do any kind of stealth rolls for you guys. I'm just gonna roll for surprise for these fellas. They need 3 hits.
Just kind of casually walk down the hallway and kick down the door.
They need 3 hits to succeed on the surprise. Oh, would you look at that?
That's
so
so
fucking lucky.
3 hits.
What determines that they need 3, Adam? Is that just standard? Or is there,
That's
like,
that's a
modifiers?
flat a flat target number.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's always like for surprises it's 3. So that means that they would get to act in this first pass. I got all of them on the. You know what? I should roll them separately, right? Let's do that. Let's make this a little more complicated. So,
Shadowrun. Why not?
I mean, they're rolling 10 dice, so.
Blammo. Oh,
23.
Oh, wow.
I gotta roll out duplicate, guys.
So
Fire
fucking lucky.
dono.
23. Okay.
Don't worry about that. You guys will be okay, right? All right. So, shit. Where do they go? Here we go. Aries. There we go. All right. We'll get this guy in here. There he goes. Look. Get this guy in. 19. Okay. All right. And we'll get this guy in here.
So it is
All right,
Ares hardcore, guys, as far as we can see.
As far as you can cheat, yeah. This guy should have been at 17 though, so I'm gonna fix that real quick there. There we go. All right. You kick the door. I'm guessing it's you, Nux.
I guess so. Yeah.
kick.
Kablam!
Kablam! Door fucking flies off the hinges because you got strong, thick thighs, haunches like a horse. You kick, and the door snaps off the hinges. A cheap door, but you know, don't tell Knuckles that. It'll deflate his ego. But you kick it, snaps off the hinges, flies into the room, bangs into that very expensive-looking desk, and then clatters to the ground. The guys inside are like, "Contact!" And you see 4 of these Ares hardcore guys in their black armor with the yellow accents, all of them toting Ares Alpha assault rifles. They got balaclavas on underneath their ballistic helmets. They look like serious business.
All right.
Yes.
And this image that we're looking at, is this the office or is this the nightclub?
It's just the nightclub. Don't worry about that. The office is, it's a small room, and they are in there. They're all standing up, and sitting in the middle of the room behind the desk is Mr. Johnson. You see him right away. You recognize him immediately. And he looks like he's been slapped around a little bit. You know, his one eye is like swollen shut. He's got blood from the nose. His cyber arm is currently, like, as soon as you go in, you notice it's like shooting some sparks out here and there. And like the cigar dispenser on his forearm is like wigging out. And like he looks like he's in bad shape. He looks like he got his ass kicked.
All right. Sean, your stun ball, is it AoE?
Yeah.
So I shouldn't go in here, right?
I would recommend not, but I think Adam was going to roll the surprise for each guy, or no?
You know what? You're right. Let's do that. First guy is not surprised. Second guy is surprised. Third guy, definitely not surprised. Third guy surprises you. And that guy's not is surprised. So the bottom 2, or no, there's a second guy. So the guy 19 is going to drop down to a 9er. And this guy is going to drop down to a 7. And we're going to resort.
All right. So because they're surprised, they lose part of their initiative, right? Is there any bonus to attacking them?
They are not able to defend themselves.
Oh, yes. I would like to shoot one of them, please.
Okay. Do it.
Is there anywhere to take cover in this office, or is it just kind of small with the desk in the middle?
It's pretty small, but where you're at, you're like the door jamb is wide enough that you could like tuck back and kind of fire around the corner of the door in. Does that make sense?
Well, how about I fire and then I duck back behind the cover? Since I kicked the door open, I'm probably standing in the doorway, I would imagine.
Yeah, so that'd be too many actions. So you can fire, and you kicked, you fire, and then you can like move, but you can't do the take cover action. So you could not be blocking the door, but yeah.
Yeah, can I just move back around the corner out of the way so someone else can get in here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you like clear the way so other people can get in, but you're not gonna get the cover bonus.
Alrighty, that's what we're gonna do. I cannot click on their tokens to target them.
You don't.
Are they on? Yeah, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, you just roll.
You're thinking
you roll the weapon attack.
I'm thinking of the more superior product. Okay.
Correct. Yes.
All right. Thank you. All right. Kablam.
I think we can cap for
going with the explosive rounds as usual.
There's an explosive shell from a shotgun.
4 successes.
All
We're
right.
using the shotgun or is that what it is?
That is
Cavalier?
the Cavalier Falchion. Yep.
God damn. Okay.
All right. So he's gonna try to soak it. So we're gonna say defend. Situational modifiers minus. We're gonna say 100 because he doesn't get dice. There we go. Roll to soak. 4 successes, 12 stun damage. So that guy, as you pop around and blast the door open with your mighty orc kick, you fire off an explosive shotgun shell. It hits the dude right in the chest, and it detonates, and it flings the dude, and he slams back into the wall and hits the ground. It did not penetrate his armor. He doesn't take any physical. Well, he does take a little bit of physical damage, but he's knocked out. So you got one of them removed from the initiative order, but he's barely harmed for real though. Just the slamming into the wall rattled his cage.
Okay, well I'll take knocked out. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, bro. That's still good.
Yeah.
Two guys are up next, and they're gonna open up on you.
No.
Oh no! So you hear like target acquired.
Oh no!
Wait, Uthrock's invisible though, right?
No. Mantis.
No, Mantis.
Oh, Mantis is invisible.
I'm going really fast. He's invisible.
Okay.
We should have put all the buffs on one character and really just fuck some.
I want to give Mantis the time to shine, bro.
Let him...
I could have done adrenaline boost.
Attack.
All right. Now, I think learning has occurred, so let me just see if I'm correct. If
I hit the wrong button.
Oh.
There we go. 6 successes with the APD.
If I do athletics, I lose some of my initiative, but I get to do athletics versus
gymnastics.
Gymnastics. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, that's the dodge button.
And that is how much do I lose on my initiative?
5.
What do you guys think? Should I do that?
I mean, he's getting 6 successes, so he's gonna do a shit ton of damage to you. I think so.
Yep.
I mean, but I'm pretty thick. Yeah, fine. We'll dodge. I never dodge. We'll try dodging. Oh, wait. Select token. Dodge. Boom. 3 successes.
3 net hits. I subtracted your initiative, and that means that you've got 14 physical incoming. Hit that soak button on there. Ooh. AP minus 6.
I just went from initiative 20 to initiative 7.
Yes, you were at 22, and then your turn was over, so it drops down to 12, and then minus 5.
Oh.
That man's out.
Okay. 4 successes.
Oh, 10 physical damage.
God damn.
Okay. How do I track health? Where's that?
Oh, get the fuck out of here. So it's your damage.
This is the first time I've taken physical damage.
No, it's
not.
It's
always been stun damage.
Okay, well, it's right next to that. It's the physical button.
Yeah, the physical one. Do the same thing.
So 10. Okay. All right.
Still up?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, let's see if you can say that again after the next guy shoots.
Question, Adam. When can I just rudely interrupt combat with adrenaline boost?
I don't know. What does that do?
It gives me an initiative boost. It says This power lets you accomplish more in one combat turn. You get a +2 to your initiative score for the current combat turn for every level of this power you have, which is I have a 3 rating it. And then I get sweepy.
Okay.
Sweepy.
You would have to do that.
Well, even if he did
you
it
know
at
what?
the
We'll say
beginning,
you
he
did
would
it
be
already.
tied. Yeah.
Yep. So we're gonna say you did that already. So you're gonna go before this guy.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna run up invisible and get up behind him and nerve strike him in the neck with the blunt side of my sword.
Okay. Go for it.
And by blunt side, he means the sharp edge.
Like you want to decapitate the guy who's gonna shoot, right?
Yeah. He's gonna nerve stun him by decapitating him.
We already knocked one of them out. The other 3 can all be killed at this point.
They can be, but I'm pacifist. So I'm gonna knock him out.
Fuck me.
Let's see how that goes.
I'm gonna attack his I have to choose either reaction or agility. I'm gonna go reaction.
Okay.
And I'm just rolling my sword pretty much for this.
You make a blade attack. He defends against it as normal. The net hits. Each net hit subtracts from his total score.
Cool. Here it comes.
Nice.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
All right.
Great fucking roll, bro.
So let's see how he does with the defense roll.
Is there a negative for being invisible? Defend. I didn't read
Yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna give him a minus. We're gonna give him a -4. Let's just make up a number. Here we go. Nothing. 0 successes.
So what's minus?
So now
7
hear me out.
reflexes?
All right. Hear me out. So now when we question him, you guys can just torture one in front of the other and encourage him to talk. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Oh, yeah,
have fun
like-
with it. Have fun with the kids.
It's a prisoner's dilemma.
Last of Us.
That doesn't
style,
sound very pacifist.
I'm
but
gonna
anyhow.
point on the map, and it better be the same spot your buddy pointed at.
Well, let's scar the player suggesting that. So not Mantis. Mantis like, oh, this guy's gonna live a long, good life. I did a good thing here.
Oh, you clearly haven't met us.
So I'm gonna put this out there. That amount of damage to his reaction, you hit him, and man, like you do a nerve strike on his neck, but you definitely like shatter like a vertebrae, and
Doing this.
and now he's paralyzed because his reaction is now 0. So he is paralyzed, probably for life. He might live, but he's not gonna, just
but is
because
he gonna
one's
be
alive
living?
doesn't really mean that they live. You know?
Jesus.
Hey, we got a street dog here. I can help.
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
you
he's gonna
take
collect.
all
He's gonna
of
collect
his
samples from his
cyberware.
body.
I remember
Alright.
you from last time. I'm just gonna steal the cyberware. It's okay. I'll help.
So I got to subtract 7, but he's unable to do anything with a reaction of nothing. So we're just gonna remove that guy right from the order. There we go. That brings us to Ford. So
You guys just
from
see
your-
one just collapse. Not you guys don't even know what happened.
But we know you're invisible, and
Yeah, but I mean, I don't even really know what happened when you think about it.
It's like a
Fair enough.
Freddy Krueger situation where you just see somebody just like snap and fall.
okay. Ford's gonna go up to the one that's surprised, and I'm gonna try and like lift his helmet and shove the trank patch on.
Okay,
I'm
so
assuming that's
I
an
like that. I
unarmed
like.
attack.
So yeah, unarmed. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have you make 2 unarmed attacks. So he's gonna try to defend 1. This is for you to get in there and pull away the helmet. He's got 2 successes. So you got a net hit. So you managed to pull that away and make another unarmed attack. But this time, well, you already rolled it. But make it again. But give me.
Shouldn't have a wound
Oof.
penalty, I don't think, right?
No, I have wounds still. We did not fully heal last time.
Oh, rip.
Let's do this second one with a. We're gonna say a -2. Roll it again with a -2.
I
Okay.
used Spice Move, so 1 success.
He's gonna defend. He's gonna defend with a -1 because he's already received an attack. So he succeeds. So you try to get the patch on him, like so you manage to pull the helmet off of the guy, so that guy's gonna have a lower armor rating. But like you tear it off, it's chin strapped on, but you like rip it away, so he's like got like his balaclava goes with it, and he's got like carpet burn on his face now, and he's got the squarest jaw you've ever seen. It's amazing. But you tear the helmet off, and you go to slap the slap patch onto his face, and he parries with his elbow. Managed to get you out of the way. You don't make contact. Drops you down to an initiative 3.
All right.
Volt.
So there's two left up.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna re-roll that because I forgot. You said the surprised guy. I'm gonna give him a -4 total. So he's still 1. Yeah. Still, same thing happens. Sorry.
So there's 2 up currently, right?
There are
one got nerve
3.
and one got thrown across the room and unconscious, and one.
Yeah,
got
you're
nerve
right.
strike.
You're right. There's 2.
Right?
Yeah, 1, 2, 2, 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I can count.
I guess I don't want to stun ball because Ford's in there, so I'll look at one guy and just tell him to shoot himself in the face.
Okay.
Wow.
He's like, no, I
Roll
no.
a negotiation.
Yeah. My negotiation is influence.
Hey, buddy, kill yourself. Man, you make a good point.
I guess I will.
I've been thinking about it a lot lately, so I guess maybe.
I never thought of it like that.
I said, God, give me a sign, and I guess this is it. All right, so what do we got? 4 successes. So he's going to make it's logic and intuition. Or logic willpower. Logic willpower.
Logic will.
That makes a lot more sense. He's going to roll it. Now, he's got a bonus because this is clearly not something he wants to do. So let's get that with 2 dice bonus. Oh, 4 successes.
Strange,
so
okay.
I think that bonus did it. So you tell him to do that, and he doesn't flinch. Drops you down to 1 initiative. You did good on the drain? Yeah, you resisted all the drain. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we go to the, I don't want to call him a good doctor, but the doctor. I don't even think I should call him a doctor. The guy.
Hey, I got a medical bag. I have medical quote unquote training, but
I'm dressed like a doctor, so
yeah, exactly. I mean, the piece of paper says I'm a doctor, just doesn't say a doctor of what. I am going to the one that the baklava, the one that had the helmet ripped off. I am gonna run at him, and I am going to slash at him with my hand razors.
okay.
Any modifiers?
No.
It would have modifiers
You got a
to
teamwork
his
one.
defense roll.
Well, yeah, he's got his modifiers. You know what? Roll an extra die. Roll an extra die because you got you outnumber him in melee combat. Just type /R space 1d6. A 1. Okay.
So 3 successes.
Okay. He's got penalty. He's been attacked already, so we're gonna subtract those and see. He's got 4. So unfortunately, you don't succeed. You slash at him, and the dude's able. He's nimble. He's wily. He's out of the way. Drops you down to 0. That guy is the surprised guy, so he does not get to go. Then we go to Sarah. So she sees what's going on in here, and she's gonna try to cast one of her spells, which is a close combat spell. She's got to touch him. So she will hustle in, run up on the guy, and attempt to cast Knockout. Casting it at a force. She's not happy about this. She's gonna go hard. She's going force 8.
Jesus.
So just like as a character, she tends to overdo it because she tried to cast a spell on Uthrok and like also knocked herself out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's gonna take 4 stun.
Okay.
She got 2 successes. Yeah, that's not great. So this guy gets to roll his willpower, just straight willpower.
So spellcasting plus magic, parentheses, force versus willpower. What?
Yeah, that bracket is your limit.
Right.
So that means the limit would be what her force was, which was 8. He got 0 successes. So she does deal 2 damage to him.
She took 4 stun and dealt 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Never changed, Sarah Mern.
He's
She
the
does
best
that, she's
security
like-
contractor in town.
Yeah, she's like, I've had enough of this. Ah! And the guy's like, what? And she's like, fuck it. And then she pulls out her gun.
That's the real damage dealer. I remember that gun.
Yeah. That gun's name is Sleepy Time. So now we go back to Knuckles. You're still on your feet. You've been hurt pretty bad, though.
Chris, it's you.
I am gonna open fire on. There's one guy that's still surprised, right?
Correct.
Okay, I will. I'll shoot at that guy
Okay.
as soon as I find my button. Alrighty, here we go.
Oh, it's
Good
got
shot.
that HE description in there. Oh, look at that. Beauty.
5 successes.
God damn.
All right. Let's see how we can do with the soak.
That might.
Still pretty good.
12 physical damage. That actually is enough for that to pop through the armor. These guys are wearing full body armor. It burrows through, and it's like this. The shell is like the size of a Pepsi can, and it goes inside, and then it explodes.
It's a bolter shell.
So many bolter jokes last night.
Yeah. But it goes in and it blows up. Bam! 12 physical damage. That is enough to not only knock him off his feet, but that is enough to put him into overflow. This guy is not long for this world.
Sweet.
He hits the ground. He's like, and you see like a bunch of blood spray through his balaclava. Somebody said baklava earlier, so he's
That
eating
was me.
baklava. He's, and you see like a bunch
I
of
had
Greek
delicious.
dessert.
I had baklava last night.
Nice.
Oh,
A bunch of Greek
delicious.
pastry flies out of his mouth and blood.
Oh, I catch it with my mouth and eat it.
Gross.
I love
Baby
it.
bird.
Yeah,
Baby bird.
yeah, it sprinkles some delicious kind of. It's got like honey on it, and it sprinkles on your face, and then
God,
blood.
it's so good.
And
The
your
best,
cool
even
your
better.
cool sunglasses, the windshield wipers on them engaged. All right, so you kill one, so he's dead. That guy was the surprise one down here at a 7. He's not going to get to do anything ever again. And we got one guy left. He's the next guy in the initiative order. He. Oh man, pulls out the gun. This guy's got. This is the one that's got some wound penalties on it. Oh, I just deleted the wrong guy. All right, whatever. It's fine. It's the last pass anyway. He's got wound penalties on him, stun, and he's gonna take a shot at. You know what? This guy's not in a great place right now. All of his buddies just died. His mission's not
Well,
going well.
And
down
is
the
this
weapon,
guy
buddy.
that isn't wearing the helmet and is currently having like a doctor try to slash his throat while Ford's trying to put a trank patch on his neck.
Yeah,
Dude's about to
Yeah,
get
this guy's not
kidnapped.
doing this guy's really not doing well, and he's gonna make a skill test. Here we go. No, corporate specialization doesn't apply. He's got 1 success on his etiquette to try to surrender. He's like, don't kill me. It's not worth it. Don't kill me, please.
I put the trank patch on his face.
Okay. It's Mantis' turn, but that's fine. You do it. You take it and you put it over his
Okay.
mouth so he'll stop talking. And he goes, and he drops.
Are we still in the same turn?
Yeah, it was 3 seconds.
No, I mean from the last time I went.
Yeah, no, we're still in the same turn.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
what's the next
technically
initiative pass?
would be your turn.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's your turn. Like I put the tramp catch on his face, but I was mostly making a joke as opposed to.
Or same round. Let me.
Yeah.
Same round. Okay. First round. Okay. Nerve strike. Yeah, run up again with my other sword. Nerve strike.
All right, go for it.
Nerve strike for you.
Yep,
Nerve
man.
strike for you. Everyone's going unconscious.
All right.
Go ahead and ruin this guy's life. Go for it.
I don't know he's paralyzed yet. All right, so yeah, same thing. Go on reaction with my blades. It'll roll eventually. There we go.
Okay, nice.
Nice. We got 5 successes. He's gonna roll his defense. He's got a minus 2. Or no, minus. No, he's got minus nothing. He's got 2 stuns, so that's not enough. Full on, and you get 2 net.
Well, he's been attacked twice this round, right? By the knives and the stun patch.
Yeah, you know what? Let's roll that again. You're right.
You're right.
So we're gonna go ahead there with a minus 2. 2 successes, so you got 3 net.
Is he still conscious?
So I mean, how's this work again? I forgot already.
His reaction drops by the net hits. So he had 7. He has now a reaction of 5.
Okay, so yeah, no, that drops him down by 3. So his reaction's gone. He is not permanently paralyzed, so he's still conscious. And then Ford puts the slap hatch on his face and knocks him the fuck out. He drops, and as he hits the ground, Mr. Johnson's like, I can't believe that I don't know how they found me here. This
Yeah, we should leave.
this should not have happened. We should leave. This location has been compromised.
Yeah.
And you guys hear a perception roll being requested from you. Everyone make a perception roll. Auditory based.
It's not gonna be good. Let's see.
Perception.
Let's see if I roll another critical glitch.
Yeah.
I only get 5 dice on this now because of my 2 spells. That's so weird.
Oh, I literally, because of my wound penalties, roll 0 dice perception. So
Wow, this is
success.
a really, really awful rolls. So
1 success.
Volt.
Where is the fucking perception roll? Am I? It's a skill. I'm an
It's a
idiot, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
good.
it's under active physical skills.
Oh, beautiful. I'm pretty good at that.
Oh, love you so much.
Okay,
Cheers.
so Volt and Maggot Mike, you hear a scream, muffled scream. Sounds like it's coming from somewhere back further into the club from where you are. Mantis, you've got keen elven ears. I mean, the Maggot Mike's got keen elven ears too, but he's old, so they're not that good. But there's a lot of hair in those ears, so it kind of muffles the sound a little bit. So you hear clearly through your gross dreadlocks. You hear the scream, and you can tell by the timbre of the voice that it is the scream of an orc. And you hear a body hit the ground, and you hear another body hit the ground.
All right. So, what's your name again? What's my name again? Volt. So,
Goddamn, bro.
like you still can't see me. I don't really actually know where I'm going either. But a voice comes from behind you. That's mine. I don't know how that feels. But I'm like really close to. Like I'm whispering.
Like into the ear.
Like we're like really close. There's more
It
areas
tickles
on the
your
way.
ear.
They're out in the hall.
Okay, thanks, bro. Maybe go kill him. Well, hold on. We've got grenades, and we don't really care about the rest of the hallway as long as our Johnson's okay, right?
Make another perception roll.
All of us?
Oh yeah, everyone. Better do it quick.
Are we still in initiative, or?
No, just roll it.
I can't navigate these character sheets that quick.
1 success again.
2 successes.
Another
Fourth
scream.
glitch.
Okay,
Another
we should
scream.
leave.
You hear
Let's just
body at the
leave.
ground, Mike. Mantis, you hear running. But it's so quiet. You know that it's someone who's able to run full speed, stealthily. And they're coming towards you.
Like right out the door. Like pretty close. I can hear him.
Close. Not like immediately outside of the... Because you guys are still in that hall.
Okay. I'm
You
gonna
can tell,
say
you can
out
tell it's
loud
coming from
now.
the direction of the kitchen.
I'm gonna say it out loud now with a little bit more urgency. There's an edge runner in the kitchen heading this way.
Nice.
Alright.
A shadow runner. A runner.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got a runner.
What? Insert game here. A cyberpunk. I mean, oh fuck.
Okay.
Let Sword or not Sword. What's his name? Jacques will grab we'll grab the man, Mr. Johnson, and just throw him over his shoulder to help.
He goes, whoa! And you load him up, and he's like, what is going on? What?
You don't happen to have
as-
another Shadowrunner with coming here to help you, do you?
No, you're the only team that I've been in contact with since I've been here.
Okay. That's gonna be real rough right now.
You guys start moving. And as you head down this hall, you turn around and you start heading towards the kitchen. And you see... Here we go. You see her?
God.
Yeah, I see her. I wish
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't.
Yes.
Yeah,
I see
very
her.
cool. Okay.
For some reason,
I can
she's
fix
not
her.
loading properly. Let me refresh here.
Fix her, bro. It's okay.
I can teach her to
We
love
overcome
again.
these differences.
I can teach her to love again.
Blood is just a liquid.
So, sprinting towards you is this woman. She's wearing some sort of like tactical armor, and she's got this like headdress on. It's like a metal thing, and it's got lights on it. She's got clearly vampire-like features, as if she were some kind of vampire. She's got big old fangs. There's blood smeared across her face. She looks at you, and she smiles. She sees Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson sees her, and he's like, no, I still have time. I still have time. And she says something in a language none of you guys understand. Let me get, what would they even be? See if you guys know what language it is. Let's go, just a straight up, logic. Let's go logic.
Is this minus the 4 dice I would have from sustaining spells?
Yeah, because you're distracted by doing that.
Okay, can't. I have -2 dice, so I'll just not roll.
Okay.
Okay.
What
still
a
got
glitch now.
2 successes.
Oh god, does it ever happen where you like trying to expand a window, click and drag with your mouse in Roll20, and it just sticks? It won't fucking let go. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
No,
I just
I don't
Roll20.
have that issue with Roll20.
I'm special. I
So-
guess.
The two of you, and Mantis, it's Spanish. She's speaking Spanish. You don't know what she says, though. So I don't think any of you guys speak Spanish, do you?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Jacques, you speak French, so it's
It's
similar.
a pretty
Same thing.
similar. Yeah. It's similar, but also
I also speak French.
He says, I still have time. I still have time. And she says, no más tiempo para ti. No más tiempo.
Mhm.
And she starts coming towards you guys.
Jacques gonna bolt
Yeah.
with Mr. Johnson.
Okay.
That's my plan.
So you start running. And she jukes towards you. You're going to make an opposed either running or gymnastics, your choice, against her gymnastics.
Oh my god, she's gonna fucking hate me right now because I have 13 dice in running.
Roll. Oh, it's that big ass strength.
Oh my god! So you got 4 successes, she got 1. Your dice pool is only slightly larger. So You are running towards her, and you're trying to get past her. This is not the widest hallway, but you start going towards her, and she tries to get you and get to him, and you manage to plow through. You hit her she bounces off you a little bit, but it's a big impact. Like, you feel it. Like, it feels like you almost like running into a fucking tree, but you manage to blow past. And he's like, you hear him, he sounds fucking terrified. He's like, no, there's still time. And you blow past.
I'm gonna run with you because running's a thing I do too.
Okay. So she starts chasing. You guys are all all running, I would assume?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Okay.
guess, yeah.
Okay. So she's running. So everybody make a running test.
Want me to make another one?
If you want to.
Sure. I'm happy to. Only 3 successes.
Oh my god.
0 successes.
5.
I got a 1. I got a fucking 1. Anybody that's got more than 1 managed to outrun her. Maggot Mike does not outrun her. She, as you guys are running, you guys manage to start going. She catches up to Maggot Mike, he's old, unfortunately, and she's gonna make a single attack roll against you. Once I get to the right place. Jeez. All right, there we go. 7 successes. So she, as she's running, she grabs onto you and starts draining the life force out of you. So this is a death touch spell.
We're not in combat. I didn't declare anything, but I have counterspelling.
Sure.
Does that help him?
Yeah. So you can add your counterspelling dice to his test against this. So
yeah, if you do it as an interrupt action, you get, I think it's fewer, or like there's a minus to the roll that you.
Yeah, it would be you get plus 8 dice to this.
What is the roll you need?
okay, so this is Death Touch, and Death Touch is a direct mana spell. So as a direct spell, it's the spellcasting test plus magic limited by force against either the body for a physical spell or willpower for a mana spell. So you need to make a willpower test plus those dice.
All right, plus how many dice?
Yeah, plus 8.
Is that your
Okay.
total? Because it's actually -2 because it's an inner.
So
Then it would
yes.
be plus 6, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 tick. I got 3 successes.
Okay, you take 4 points of physical damage,
Okay. And she takes.
and she saps away your strength. You know, it hits and it hurts like shit, and there's like a handprint that feels like it's cold, like that burning sensation from touching ice with salt, and you're still on your feet.
Would I be able to slap her with a slap patch, one of the trank patches that I have?
Not in this moment. Not in this moment. But everybody starts running, and you guys are trying to cheese it out of there. As you guys go through, you see all of the kitchen staff dead. All of them. That guy who you borrowed the knife from, he's slumped over. His face is in one of those big stainless steel bowls with a bunch of salad in it. You got his knife, monogrammed, LTJ, his favorite knife. He's been using it for years. Now he's dead. There's blood everywhere. You guys run and run. And you see, once you get outside, you burst through that door. You see outside 2 more Ares hardcore guys. Dead! Look like they were setting up an ambush from outside. They're ripped to pieces. T-Bone, the troll, dead!
No!
We got hit in the head with a hammer. look like you got hit in the head with a hammer. And then after that, there's a big old chomp in his fucking throat.
Rip.
You guys are running. Maggot Mike running. Let's get one. You get one attempt to try to trank patch this thing.
I'm basically in the same position with Maggot Mike because I had no successes on my run, right?
Oh, did you?
I -4, yeah. Actually, it's -5. So.
Well, shit. So, yeah, man. Both of you guys are running. You don't see that stuff yet. You guys are running. You're going through the kitchen, and she's got you. So, I guess we're gonna pop up another little tracker here.
Oh boy.
So let me clear everything out of here. Oh, that's the wrong button. Let's go. Remove all turns.
So I'm gonna drop the spells from the other two since they're not here anymore.
That sounds great.
Left me.
I mean, what are friends for?
I'm carrying the paycheck. That's
I said
what
the
I'm
other
doing.
two. I said the other two. No, I trusted Fjord. A 12.
Is that like Bjork? Except
Yeah.
Bjork?
I'm in my artist era.
Oh,
She's got 26 initiative.
Jesus Christ. Do I even need a roll?
No, you guys are out. You guys are running towards the garbage truck. Sarah Muir is with you, and she seems a little bit out of it, a little dizzy. And you guys, the whole time this is going on, like you're aware that hair on the back of your neck thing is still happening. And she's running. And she looks to the two of you, and she says, "No tengo tiempo para ti."
Necesito
Vámonos.
un momente, por favor.
And she is running. So are you guys going to try to stop her?
No, I'm just gonna let her go.
Yeah, same. Just gonna step out of the way.
Yeah. So she moves so fast, like a blur. And she's gone. She's out the door. You guys get to the everybody else is in that garbage truck getting there, and you're trying to start it, and you realize you don't have the keys.
Oh no.
Can I make a roll to hotwire it? Because Jacques at this point would
Fuck
not
yeah.
would be driving.
Fuck it, hit it.
Well, what do you want? An automotive mechanic?
Mechanic.
All right.
-2 because you don't have the proper tools.
Oh, -2. Now you tell me. After I
You're
roll
just
my
too
5.
fast. I feel like if you just take 2 successes away, 3 is still really good. Or,
Yeah,
4.
4
Hot
successes.
damn! Hot wired. So you get in there, and it's like in the movies. You just like pull open the glove box, and there's a bunch of wires in there, and then you touch them together.
I shove the knife in the. I use the knife like some people
Oh,
use screwdrivers.
yes.
And I snap it off inside.
There you go.
Fuck that guy's memory.
Oh my god! So yeah, you jam the knife and you snap it off, and the thing fires up. And there's only room for 2 in the front, so a bunch of people pile into the back, and the garbage is starting to get real ripe. The garbage in there is like about 3 days old at this point, and they pile into the back. Start driving. Who's in the front? It's Ford, obviously, and someone else.
Well, probably Mr. Johnson because I had him on my shoulders,
Okay.
so I probably just.
Okay, so yeah, you toss him into the passenger seat, and he heads, and he's like, "Oh!" and he coughs, and a little bit of blood comes out, and like you realize that he's got that wound that people hide, where they're like shot in the side, He's got that one, and he's like, "I've been hit." He's like, "My arm," and he goes to lift up his like cyber arm, and it's just like hanging there, like he can lift it from like the bicep area, but like that from the elbow is just like limp, and he's like, "I've been hit. I'm not doing too well. This is not good. This is not good. You must drive. She will not stop. She will never stop. She does not sleep. She will not stop."
And Jacques doesn't drive right away. He's like, "We finished the job for you."
"I will pay you. We must go. Don't you hear me?" And he goes and he tries to like grab you by the collar to shake you, but his like one cyber arm like kind of it flops up and it just like launches cigars at you, and he's like, "No, we must go," and there is no time. You must go. I will pay you. I will pay you.
All right, I'll start driving.
You start driving. As you're driving, the two other dudes that were too slow get to make one last running test. I need 2 hits for you guys to catch up. And who's in the back? We got injured. Who's this guy? Knuckles and Mantis in the back seat. You guys can do an aid test. So let me get athletics from you two to give bonus dice to the runners.
Gibbs on the magic hobo. I'm sorry, what was the skill again? I missed it.
Athletics.
Athletics.
Or leadership, because I know you guys have real high ranks in it.
I do not have athletics.
Skill. Oh, cool.
It's just strength -1.
I have gymnastics.
And win penalties. You know what? Here, instead of doing that, I got a better idea.
I don't
Knuckles.
see athletics on the list.
I was just about to say.
You have to show all under
right.
physical.
You're right.
I
You're
did
right.
show all.
You're
Yeah,
right.
I
It's
don't
not a
see
thing.
athletics.
That's a different game. I'm so sorry.
Running?
It would be animal handling. No, probably
I know.
Gymnastics?
Reel it in, okay?
strength
Chill.
body. Strength body.
Strength body. Okay.
Strength body. It's
Understand.
carry lift.
Yeah.
So either that or hear me out. I got another cool idea.
Yeah.
Shoot with the shotgun. As any hits you get on that will be a bonus to their dice pool for the running.
I'm
I
just gonna shoot the
think-
vampire.
Yeah,
think I'm
it'll
actually
be
better
cool.
off
It'll be like
doing-
fucking Terminator.
I think I'm better off doing the strength body, to be honest.
Oh, go for it. That's fine.
6 successes.
Hot damn. So +6 to your dice pool, Volt.
Oh, so good. Love you so
I
much,
reach
bud.
my arm out really, really far.
And Bolt,
Come on, man.
you could probably drop the spells.
Oh, I definitely did.
Okay.
2 successes is what I needed.
Wow. Yeah, that is.
Oh,
that is.
Uthrak!
Jump!
Sprinting, out of breath, 50 years old. His heart may give out. He sees Uthrak's glistening arms, and he jumps for them.
You jump.
I snatch the magic hobo, pulling it
jump.
into the dump truck.
Knuckles reaching
Just
out. He's
like
hanging onto that.
home.
He's hanging onto that hang-on handle on the back of the garbage truck, and he's leaning out as far as he can with the other side. And you jump, and like you're just about to make it, and like the garbage truck hits a little bump, and you're about to lose it. And just as you're about to fall, he snaps down and catches you by the collar of your jacket, and it goes, "I will always love you." And he flings you into the trash, and we go to the other side. Let me get that test from Mantis to help Maggot Mike, the M team.
Okay, running?
No, you're not running. You're already in the trash where you belong.
Does he get a bonus
you're
since
making
he
a-
has 6 arms?
No, he's only got 4. All right.
It would be a
make the,
carry lift.
Carry lift. Yep.
Carry lift. Okay. 3 successes.
+3 to your running test, Maggot Mike.
2 successes.
2 successes. Yes. Same thing happens. Exact same. So you're running, and she's coming after you guys. And Mantis, you reach out, you snatch this guy, and you pull him in, fling him into the trash, and you guys are driving off. And she's keeping up.
Can we open fire now?
Yeah. So you guys open fire. I'm not gonna make you guys roll. You start shooting out of the back of this garbage truck, and some of them hit, some of them miss, and like she gets blasted with a high-X shotgun shell, and like it fucking hits her and like takes her back, and like you see her like hit the ground and roll, and you're like, that's the end of that, and then she like fucking rolls up onto her feet and starts running again, sprinting towards this garbage truck. You guys managed to do this a couple of times and break away. but she takes one of those shots that straight up murdered that one dude, blew him up, went through his armor and exploded inside of him. It was the size of a Pepsi can. She takes one of those in the shoulder and is just temporarily set back by it. Meanwhile,
is she on the market for an ugly old man?
I'm not that ugly.
Hey, you know, my charisma's actually 6, so he takes care of
I've
himself
seen your
once he cleans
artwork.
up.
Yeah. 6 inches of charisma. So she
Goddamn.
raw charisma. So you guys lose her.
Raw's right.
Also, can I just say this because I've never had a chance to use it? We're almost done. Ford has the gearhead, I think is what it's called, the positive quality. So
Okay.
I can make this garbage truck run like 20% faster than it should be able to, for like
Oh my god.
up to 6 minutes.
Dude, we are
without
hauling
breaking it.
ass.
We're so good at this game, guys.
Oh my god. So you guys are hauling ass, and there's like trash flying out of the back of this garbage truck. And you guys are trying to hang on so you don't get like blown out of the back of this thing. It's like, this shouldn't be going over 40. And you guys are going 45. But no, you guys are going, and we cut into the front. And you see Ford's driving, and Mr. Johnson's in there, and he's like, I can't believe she's already here. I still have time. I still have, and he's like fumbling and he's like struggling, and he gets his comlink out and he's looking at it. His hands are shaking. He's like, I still have 12 hours to deliver. There's still time. I can't believe she's already here.
What are you delivering?
The final contract, the whole thing, the whole setup. It's been a long plan, but I still have time to deliver. Maybe if we get everyone in place in time, they'll call her off. She'll never stop. If they call her off, maybe I can. I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah, and Ford is like kind of like letting you guys clue in on this, like so those with image links can see it happening.
Yeah.
And the rest of you are on the comlink.
My old-timey comlink doesn't actually work very well, so I'm just kind of waiting for Knuckles to tell me, like, in detail what's happening.
You better start talking.
I was just gonna say, is his life in danger or something? We need to get paid. Underline, exclamation.
We just need to find out where Ford's daughter is. Honestly, after that, we can fuck off.
Do we get paid?
You and I are
yes.
homeless.
Here's the money.
We don't
Here's
care
the money.
about money.
He sends the money for the kidnapping jab.
I
Did you say
appreciate that.
jab? Kidnapping jab.
Kidnapping
jab.
jab.
Supposed to be, honestly.
Leave me alone. He sends the money for the kidnapping. Now I can't talk. Now I'm thinking about it too much. The kidnapping job. Blah, 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 blah. You get that money. You guys get some karma. Or you've been paid, so all of your edge resets.
Finally.
Feels good.
And
It really does. Oh, God. Gotta save it all for that person.
Yeah, we'll bring Mr. Johnson with us back to make it Mike's shop, where we can kind of work him over.
as you guys are driving, he's Mr. Johnson's like, we still have time. My contact, the target, the contract. I don't. And he like rolls down the window and he flings a. He takes like his comlink and he like snaps it and he like throws it out the window, and he goes, I need you to. I need you to remove this.
You need to tell us who the fuck she was first.
She's a blood panther. I need you to remove this now. And he looks at you.
His arm?
And
probably.
Yeah, he holds like his floppy cyber arm towards you.
Okay.
They can track this.
I'll make a cybernetics, a cyber technology roll.
Oh
if
yeah,
can
dude.
remove his
I
arm.
forgot that you got
I've
that.
got a
Fuck
sword.
yeah.
Can I
You're
can I
not-
actually assist via the comm, seeing I see everything that's going on?
No reason. You
Alright.
got this, dude. Like you're driving, and this thing doesn't have rigor adaptation, so you got to actually drive it. And you got one hand driving, and he's like, "I need you to remove this. They can track me." And you lean over, and you go, "There," and you fuck with it for a moment, and you pop a little thing loose, and you toss it, and he's in the clear. You've removed the tracking thing, so you don't have to tear his arm off. So that's great.
So he said Blood Panther?
Yes,
Do
she's
we
a
know-
Blood Panther.
Do we know what that is?
I don't know. Does anybody know what that is?
You don't?
I do. I just wanted you to say it.
So
that
I have a
can make sure
vague
you-
idea who they work for. I don't know what it means. I have no knowledge of that. So
I have some points in local gangs. I also
No.
know Orzet.
No.
Black market pipelines, electrical engineering, and Seattle knowledge. So I don't think so.
No.
Crime and
no,
Punishment, Street Smart, Religion?
Yes, religion. You can roll religion, but this is going to be a steep one. Let me get. Well, first off, what's your character's religion? Is he religious?
He's spiritual?
But he's not like of a specific religion.
I mean, yeah, it's debatable. Like we're talking about real life religions. It's a fine line. So Buddhism, so you can call it a religion if you want.
Okay, yeah, I mean that's that. It's yes and no, but close enough. So, okay, because this is nowhere near what is totally familiar to your guy, you can roll your knowledge religion, but I'm gonna need at least 3 hits for you to have any idea what this is.
Beautiful. That's obviously what I'm gonna get, if not more.
Get like 6. Oh, you're so cool.
What is that? What is this extra 2? What is that from?
I don't. Why does it say 0? I don't know.
What the hell is it? All right, so you should be rolling 5 dice. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 8. What? I'm so confused.
I should have. I have a rating of 2, and it says 5 dice on the character sheet.
Yeah, I don't know what this O2 is. You got some extra stuff coming in there. Let me see if I can. What happened? What have you done? What are we doing?
Oh man,
How are you doing this?
who knows? All these enhancements fuck with everything.
Okay, so religion.
Knowledge skills, right?
Yeah.
I have a 2 rating and a dice. It says dice of 5. I don't know what else it would be.
Specialization 0 applies. I don't know why that's there, so no, it doesn't apply. So there we go. So yeah, roll it again, and when it says specialization 0, put no.
Okay. What have I done? Religion. Specialization, no. Okay,
Correct,
there we
that
go.
does
It
not
was set to yes.
Okay.
2.
So no, you are unfamiliar with what that is.
Okay.
No one doesn't know what that is. So you guys go, what the hell is a Blood Panther? She's a special tactical problem solver for the company I work for.
And why are they having her chase you?
I think maybe my manager thinks I am going to fail in my current contract.
Is this
I have a limited amount of time to complete it, and it's nearly up. It's an asset acquisition.
What do you need to accomplish?
We are trying to. A deal has been made to extract an asset from a different company and bring them into the fold. A transfer from a rival.
Oh, okay.
I really hope your life is worth all this vagueness.
Yeah, Ford's actually going to turn to him, and he's just going to say, "Your life's on the line. We are literally nobodies in this world, and you need to cut the bullshit. You're talking too vaguely.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm under great duress. I'm bleeding out. Ugh,
I
I've been.
will cast heal on him.
Oh, thank you.
Don't make it weird, but all right.
Much better.
Did you pre-edge?
No, I'm not wasting any edge on this guy. Okay.
Are you gonna edge him, or are you just
Not at
gonna
all?
He's
finish up
he's
right away?
acting like there was a pre-edge. So I'm just
All right,
clarifying.
he heals
you
5,
heal him. You heal. Nice.
and I
so
resist
you-
heat drain somehow. What the fuck?
Wow. Yeah, you managed to unblast the hole in him, and his swollen eye starts to kind of shrink back a little bit. But he's like, thank you. That is much better. Can we? I don't believe she's going to be able to track us directly currently. Can we stop somewhere? I haven't eaten in. They've been
We're
in.
going.
I
How
pat
many
down my
house?
jacket and realize all my soy bars are gone. God
Oh, no.
damn it!
I'm
It's
sure.
okay, we got paid. You can buy more soy bars now.
It's a good
Hey,
point. I also
Megan,
don't spend
Mike.
money, so.
You got some food at your place?
There's some flesh.
Oh my god.
Yes. He says you can eat human flesh. This is good.
I don't do that. Do you do that?
No.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
No, we
okay.
look like animals? Jesus.
I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do, except for what I tell you to do. And I appreciate that. That's a good foundation for a working relationship. Now, fine. So you guys are now back at the hideout. And you guys set up, and he's changed into out of his bloody clothes.
Why don't we take
Sorry,
our
go ahead.
break here, Adam? Since
Okay,
we're at our
yeah.
halfway point.
Yeah, sounds good. Breakdown.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back.
Breaking it down.
Woo! Woo-hoo! I got all my edge back, and I can
And
do
I'm in
things
San
again.
Andreas.
Oh, speaking of which, how much karma and money did we get?
5 karma,
That's good.
and
Excuse me? That was the longest
You know
chapter
what?
of my life, sir.
Yeah. Fought for
uh,
our fucking lives against 8 Aries hardcore guys. Bruh.
fine. 10. How's that?
That's great. Thank you.
We make it a cool 15.
No.
You know what? No. I'm gonna stand. I'm standing up to you for once. I'm only gonna give you 12.
I like 12. 12's good.
Wait. No, that's still better. Okay, yes.
Okay.
But, yeah. So, so there's that, and I think what was the agreed upon amount? I think it was 10,000 apiece.
Something like that.
I would fight you on that.
10,000,
I feel like
think.
it was more, but it doesn't actually matter. at this
I think he
point.
gave us half up front too, right?
No, give us
I
700.
think you guys got
up front.
700 up front.
Oh. Okay.
I just put 10,000 in. Now I have 42,080 New
47,000.
Well, I bought a drone.
I have over 9,000. Sorry, I couldn't.
Do you actually?
No.
I was gonna say, if we combined our funds as homeless people to start like a coalition, we'd have over 90K.
I do almost have 50K.
Yeah, I've got 47, so we're
Oh, you guys are
backed with money.
well, I was gonna say frugal. You guys are hanging
Homeless?
on to that. For a homeless guy, you guys are.
Well,
You got the money, and you're like, I'm gonna hang on to it. I'm gonna invest this later.
I mean, cybernetic arms don't pay for themselves.
It's true. I mean, well, they do, but you have to pay for them first, and then the return on investment. So, yeah, man, you guys are entering the final chapter. All right, so let's get this going. Welcome back, everybody. Is everybody back?
Yep.
Yeah.
Rad. Okay, we're back at it. So, you guys are back at the hideout, the meat locker is what I'm going to call it. because it seems appropriate. And Mr. Johnson has changed out of his blood-soaked, damaged clothing, and he's wearing one of the freight train bathrobes that you guys brought back with you. And he's got his fancy cyber arm is functional, but it's still kind of twitching and on the fritz. And he goes and habitually tries to pop a cigar, and it's all out of cigars. And he's like, well, perhaps I can what's happening. I have been contracted. English is not my first language. I have a contract to procure a scientist and his family to relocate to work with our company. Unfortunately, there's been some opposition to this, and contract negotiations are not possible in the current standing. So my job was to perform a hostile acquisition. Now, this scientist is willing. In fact, he contacted our human resources department. However, he is unable to breach his contract with his existing employer. So we've been working on a way to extract him. That's where all of this comes together. This prototype weapon was developed by him, and I needed to prove to my employers that this item would be functional and worth the investment. They are happy with it.
Cool. Okay, it's coming together. Great, keep going.
We had previously purchased his work on this project, and the prototypes are functional, and the production of the final product has been underway and is being installed currently. Now, part of the agreement we had was for him and his family to be extracted. Now, there is a complication, which I'm sure you have already discovered, of his daughter.
Yeah.
Where he will be going, she will be taken care of. We have different opinions on those who are, infected than some other cultures. She will have a future. She will not be an outcast. She does not need to hide her life. I'm sure you have found out by now that she is legally dead. She has been declared as dead. To hide her. This is not necessary where we will go.
And Sarah Murr is here for this conversation?
Not currently. I mean, she's probably in a different room, but if you guys want to bring her in, like, you can.
Yeah, I'll bring her in.
I mean, we're just talking about her life and her kids.
Yeah, wait a second. She should hear about this. So she comes out and she's like, "What's going on?" You guys are all sitting around like this like shitty coffee table. You know what? It's one of those spools. It's an empty spool, and you got some like milk crates and like a patched up shitty old couch, and he's got a coffee mug, and he's drinking from it, and it's chipped, of course. So you guys are there, and she comes out and she's like, what's happening? What's going on here?
And then we say exactly what you said earlier to her.
So your husband wants to move somewhere.
She kind of staggers for a moment, and she says, He didn't say anything. He didn't tell me anything about this. He's just making plans for our lives without including us?
I feel like
And he
we're
goes,
the wrong people to talk about this.
We don't
He
really
goes-
know about your lives, so I don't know.
This is an agreement that's been made. It is best for your family, best for your husband, best for your daughter, best for you. She goes, how do you know what's best for me? You don't know me. I've never met you. I've got half a mind, and she like starts glowing, and she like raises her hand up like she's gonna try to
Please,
death touch her.
please, Mister, please. We're just trying to find information out at this point, and I don't want.
Can you blame her?
No, I totally am like on her side, but I also don't want to bring the insane vampire lady back to us. So, you know, see if we can get information from him first, and then decide what to do.
Yeah, Sarah, why don't we hear him out at least? You should probably hear what he has to say.
She starts pacing a little bit and slowly dims, gets back to like, normal people looking situation. And it's fine. She like fucking kicks a empty can, scatters across the ground. She's fuming.
All right, Johnson, better plead your case.
Yeah.
Well, I had mentioned before my discretionary fund. I am prepared to deplete it if we can finish this job and time is short. My deadline is in 11 hours. And he swallows hard, and he takes a shaky sip out of his coffee cup, and frowns. And
Well, that's probably going to be up to Miss Murr, really. She probably wants to talk to her husband. So where's he?
he has not been in contact for the past.
So where's Ford's daughter?
He starts patting his robe, trying to find his phone. He's like, I destroyed it. I don't know what day or time it is. He has been out of contact recently. Like I've said before, I don't know about your daughter. This is not. I do not know.
I have made the deal with a different runner there.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck to them, I guess.
I have a question, too, actually.
Yes, you.
How much are we talking, and what exactly do you need us to do?
The job is fairly simple. We must extract.
Yeah,
no,
okay,
no.
I'll believe that.
Shut the fuck up. It's not simple. We just, okay. No.
No. It's very simple. All we have to do is extract Howard Murr and deliver him to the pyramid. That is all.
The fuck's the pyramid?
Just like we had to just extract this woman and her daughter.
And then extract you, both from Ares Hardcore. Fuck, we forgot to grab their guns again.
Yeah. The bullet holes were, I had my mind on that, and you see me wiping blood off. Yeah, they actually do hurt.
Hold on, bud. And I will actually cast a nice old heal spell on you.
Owie, this is what pain feels like.
I mean, I have
Technically,
the talent high pain threshold, and I max it
Yeah.
out. So,
Oh, that's
What's the line?
but
What's the line? Oh God, is this what I've been doing to people? I'm off.
maybe I do deserve to be in here.
I'm gonna roll that with a foot.
Now, Adam, you can correct me, but isn't it technically better if manual healing is done first and then the heal? Like you can.
If you
technically
want to
heal
follow
twice?
the rules, yes.
Oh,
like
really?
so, yeah. According to the rules, once you do like magical healing, you cannot do first aid. So
Well, I
you
would
have
let
to
them
do first
magical
aid, then
healing
magical
first.
healing. Yeah.
Okay.
if if Magic Mike is open to that.
Well, Doc, I don't. I hate to ask, but you mind maybe pulling some of these bullets out while Johnson here tells us how easy this is going to be?
You've got no bullets in you. Those things are right through the front, out the back. So there's nothing in you. But,
stuff the holes with saran wrap or whatever you do.
Oh,
whatever you guys do.
Spittle.
Spit on it. Yeah, spit on it. Yeah.
Spittled.
I mean, he saved the three of you, right? So I trust him. It's good enough for me.
Any modifiers?
-2 for
Right.
the shitty
Why?
facility. Shitty
Well,
facility.
But it would be a total
not
of
sterile.
+2 if it's
This
the same.
is
Yes.
top of the line. Okay.
Meat packing plant.
Yeah.
5 successes.
So that's 3 boxes back, and then the heal spell.
What are boxes?
Your
Numbers.
I'm sorry. It's you
Numbers.
remove your wounds. Yeah.
-3.
Okay. I can't do math. Okay.
You had 10.
Thanks, Doc. No, I
Down
got
to
it.
7, down to 4.
So you heal up a little bit, and this is happening while while this conversation is going on. So he's over here like pulling fucking needle and thread through you, and you got the magical hobo magicking up your bullet holes, and these two, they're arguing, and then you guys stop it, and then he starts giving you the job while this is still going on, and he's very simple. You just must remove him from the facility he's in currently, and then we relocate him to the pyramid.
And where's the facility that he's in?
He works at Gortiz Alchemical. You've been there before.
Mm-hmm. Why
However,
can't he just leave on his own?
Oh, he is being observed.
Well, he's got to go home at some point, right?
You clearly have never worked in a corporate setting. No. Sometimes you must work late, and sometimes you stay in the office for a very long time. And
You see
sometimes when you are
Knuckles rolls his eyes so hard.
sometimes when you are under certain observation, you possibly are provided with a dormitory.
So would my previous life experience with a corporate environment have like any help here?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, you're understanding that basically what he's telling you, they're
He's under house
watching him,
arrest.
and he's basically under house arrest. It's like work arrest. He's on the job working, and he's not allowed to leave.
Yeah.
Also, some stuff kind of clicks. This company, Gortiz Alchemical, was fairly recently acquired by Ares. So he probably is no longer a UCAS citizen. He's probably now an Ares citizen. He's got an Ares corporate sin. So they own him. When they bought the company, they bought him.
Wow. That's pretty fucked up, but okay.
He's trying to defect.
Yeah.
He wants to go somewhere else where it's going to be, a better life for him and his family.
He's moving to America from Germany during World War II. Yeah.
And
So
how
he must
much
be-
are we getting? Or do you want to pay us for this?
Oh, right, we get paid.
This project that we've acquired leads us to believe that he is a very valuable asset. Also, my life will be saved by this completion. I am prepared to give you the rest of my discretionary fund as well as money from my personal account.
Johnson, if you don't stop talking in riddles,
to get
I'm
you.
gonna end your life right now. Give me an
See.
amount. How much is in the account?
How much is your life worth to you?
Altogether,
I have to agree with my
uh,
big friend here.
I should say between
You
the
should say the amount. That's what you should say.
Be
I
very
should,
truthful.
and I need to consult.
The GM is
I don't
looking
have
it up.
access to my-
God
Give me
damn
a
it,
minute.
Adam!
I know. I'm sorry.
Nah,
I got to look at this cash rewards table. I got to find out the modifiers and the multiplication. Highest
We want to
opposing
keep you
dice
spend your
roll.
money.
He's got to do
You could
quick
just say-
trigonometry.
Look,
You could
hear
just
me out.
say
I
it's
got to figure out the highest.
180,000 each.
The highest opposing, yeah, I could just say that, right? The highest opposing dice roll divided by 4, plus whether or not you guys have been outnumbered 3-1, and modified by if you're facing at least 6 paracritter. Like there's a whole lot of things I got to look at.
All right.
Don't
Um,
forget
the
if
highest
Saturn's in
negotiation.
retrograde.
Yeah, if there's
It's
Gatorade in the.
Mercury, actually.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
whatever.
just feel as the GM this should have already been done. 'Cause
You know,
clearly
you're,
this-
honestly, you're right, but
this what do you think we were gonna ask this guy?
it's gonna go to shit anyway. So it doesn't matter. You're not gonna get paid. You're all gonna die. So
Like, you're
I was
killing
trying to
me
kill you
literally
earlier.
right now.
but
Can't kill us if we don't
um,
take the job.
well, I mean, like it'll happen. So you'll die some way. But
Sure.
he says, you know what? I can make this 15,000 a piece.
How many Ares guys do we think there are in there?
You see, Knuckles has a look on his face that clearly says, "That's it."
Yeah.
Yeah, Mantis's eyes just narrow.
He's. Pardon me. I forgot to add a zero.
Right? Oh, yeah. Right.
Yes. Take that number. Put 1 0 on both sides.
Wait, what?
Sides.
Now you're talking riddles.
I
I don't like riddles.
It's 150,000 is what he's saying.
I get that, Ford.
This
Well,
is
I
an
just
expression
wasn't-
where I come from.
Yeah, it's a shit expression. Don't say it again.
It makes more sense
Sarah?
in my language.
Sarah, it's your call.
Jeez.
It's your fucking husband.
It's your life.
I-
It's your husband.
I haven't seen him in 3 days, and if I don't know if I'll ever see him again at this rate. If they know this is going on and that's why they've got him in there, I'm furious with him. I am furious with him, but I love him.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
All right, I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to need the money. I imagine Haggis is not going to just hand me my thoughts back. Nothing.
Is that another
Oh, he
reason
will
I
if we
have to
break
kill?
both his arms.
Yeah. Did you guys
Don't know.
discuss payment before you agreed on this, or?
To be honest, no, we did not.
Understandable. We didn't have a lot of time. Okay. Yeah, let's just fucking wing it, and we'll go save a man from an entire corporation.
This
I need
is
a new car.
I want you to have a new car too, so I'm willing to support that.
He leans forward, and you didn't realize he was wearing sunglasses, but he pulls the sunglasses down his nose, and he goes, "I have a car."
Oh, okay. That's conveniently helpful.
Hold on, let me. And then he's feeling for his. My comlink is gone.
You snapped it in half like 2 hours.
Yes,
threw
yes,
it
I keep
out the
forgetting
window.
I'm so used to it. I'm so used to having it. I'm so used to it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Forgive me.
I cannot. What is the word? Subpoena the car from here. No, not subpoena.
Summon?
What is the word?
Summon?
Summon? Yes, summon. Yes.
Oh, so we have to go get the car. Okay.
Where's the car?
Here, I have the address in my. I don't have
Your
my
comlink.
comlink.
Yep. You know, I'll
Ugh.
give you this one. It's jailbroken. It is, I think, Mongolian. You can probably connect to.
Is
whatever-
this going to require us to fight another army Ares guys just to get a fucking car? Because if it is, I'm not in.
No. The car is
Is it
secured.
possible
What the hell is
that
the code?
The vampire woman knows where this car is?
No one knows where this car is.
Yeah, not even you.
Would you have said that about yourself 2 days ago?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Wait, I see. I understand now. Hold on. Let me. And he takes your phone. He's fucking with your phone. He's like, oh, and he like bonks himself in the forehead. He's like, of course. And he pulls a cord out of his arm and plugs it into the phone. And he's like, ah, yes, there we go. Okay, it should be 15 minutes.
What?
So you guys are sitting there for 15 minutes. He's like, so have any of you read any good books lately?
What is wrong with you?
I stare at him with fucking daggers in my eyes.
I'm not allowed in libraries. So no.
Volt, is there some kind of thing you can do to clear this man's mind?
And Jock will turn to one and be like, actually, I've been reading a lot about the Elvenlands Tenzir, and I've been trying to learn Orzet.
Very cool.
Interesting.
Really?
I do not speak this language, but might I recommend a book for you? It's called The Fisherman, written by John Lengen. Fantastic,
Overrated.
very interesting story.
Overrated.
Well, Mantis, I could mind probe him if you wanted.
I don't know. Call me crazy, but he's acting pretty funny.
You mind probe him, and you get the entire synopsis of the book The Fisherman. And it sounds really interesting.
God, this is the best book I've ever heard about from someone else.
It's so basically he tells you the story of a guy telling you a story about how him and his friend went to this diner, and a guy at the diner told him a story about how he met this priest who was working with this woman whose dad or grandfather from Germany went on this crazy adventure. And basically there's like a magical fish that can bring people back from the dead.
That's a really tight story.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, it's really fucking good. By the way, that's me plugging the book The Fisherman, written by John Lengen. Check it out. 2016, fantastic horror story. It won the Bram Stoker Award in 2016. The year it was written. Highly recommend. All right, so anyhow, but yeah, after 15 minutes of that, you guys get this whole story, and you're like, whoa, that was harrowing. That was crazy. But you're like, I wish I had a magical axe. So then you hear the car pull up, and you see it. Jet black. Ford Americar. New model. He's like, it might not look like much, but she's got it where it counts.
Erica Booze.
Yeah, and Ford will excitedly look over the
You check
you
it
don't
out,
have
and
to-
you like run your fingers across the hood, and you follow like the mold lines on and stuff, and everything's like, you're like, this is beauty, and you get in and you realize like this thing's got a spike strip launcher. What the fuck? Extended seating? What the fuck? And you come back inside, and he's sitting there. He's like, "It's nice, yes." I thought you might like it.
Yes, it's a good car. That I'm keeping it.
Consider this a bonus.
And Ford's crying.
It's got the same stats as your old car.
Volt will pat you on the shoulder. I'm glad you got something out of this.
I'm gonna whisper over to Mantis. I don't want to sound like a dick, but there were no tears when the kid disappeared. I just want to point that out.
Never said he was a good dad. He actually said the opposite a few times.
And then I will look to Johnson and go, and where's everybody else's bonus?
I've got for you. Fuck, I have nothing.
You have any connections to any magical lodges I could maybe learn at instead of having to hobo this my entire life?
Interesting. You should ask. Yes, absolutely.
Great.
Now, are you able to read?
Yes, and that's so fucking
Harsh.
insulting. I'm about to kill you.
Harsh.
Look, I don't know you sinless types. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know what they teach you. I don't know who teaches you.
Wow, you sinless types. You're just digging a grave here, buddy. Deeper and deeper.
Sir, have you a
You
proper
people.
education?
Yes,
Have you a proper education? No,
I
not
work
you.
for-
Not you. This The mouthy one. What do they call you? Noodles?
You see me start cracking my knuckles.
Yes, Knuckles, excuse me. I don't
Your
look, I have
soft
said
skills
before,
are
English is
really
not my
bad.
first language. Now, excuse me, I'm sorry. I am from a different world.
That
Now-
doesn't excuse being a dick. Come on.
Mm. Mm. Okay,
Where
Maybe
are you
you're right.
from? God damn it.
where am I from? Where do you think I am from? Take a guess. Take a guess.
The moon.
Azteca.
You idiot. No, I'm not from the moon.
You from Quebec?
You idiot. I don't know what that is, but no.
Stampy,
you-
you idiot.
Yeah, you idiot. No, I am. You cannot tell. I have this beautiful
We don't-
Astlana accent, and
don't-
my
I
hands
don't
are
know, so
sculpted,
it
and he
kind of-
touches his face, and his face is hurt. It's like, my face.
It kind of goes between like Latin America and like Dracula Romanian. I don't know.
Yes, exactly.
Kind of
Aslan.
part of the-
Aslan. I speak
You're from
Aslan in Spanish.
Assland? Sucks.
Yes. No. It's Aslan. Aslan.
Yeah,
All right,
local
look, I don't fucking care where you're from.
Just-
Adam,
just
I have a
tell me-
question. How much should we get paid from the job we just completed?
It was 10 G's.
10 G's. And how much karma did we get?
I believe we settled
32.
on 12. 32? No, 12.
It might have been
Alright.
17 actually. I heard an extra 5 somewhere.
I don't know. I thought it was 20.
That's
Yeah, I
fair.
hate you guys all. I hate all of you.
I was
All of
like
you. I hate you.
490,000. I want to buy
No.
a tank.
No, 12. You guys want to go for 13? Fine.
Yeah.
Have 13.
If you
It
would
would've
be
been
so
more.
kind as just to round it up to like 25. Because
No,
I really
it
want
would've
a
been-
certificate.
It
Just
would
round
have
it
been more, but you guys kind of failed in one of the important parts of not letting the family get harmed. They all got really fucking harmed. So yeah, so you don't get extra.
So did we, in all fairness.
Look, I don't care about that. Neither does the cosmic balance, my dude. You guys do crimes. All right.
But fair. Okay.
Do crime.
Yeah, do crime. Do
Do
crime.
crime, drink
and-
coffee.
Get cosmically
hot Cheeto.
balanced at some point. So, you say flaming hot Cheetos? I'm in. So anyhow, he offers you the money. He tells you the location. Somebody asked about where's the pyramid. The pyramid's in downtown. It's not a crazy hike from where Gortys Alchemical is. The pyramid is it's the Az Technology Pyramid. It is an arcology. It's not anywhere near as big as the Ache is, but it's fairly big. It's a big building. But I mean, Ford knows. He knows these streets. Ford knows that to get from Gortys to the pyramid will probably take about 20 minutes in the car.
I can.
Not
I
the
can
rest
shave
of
it.
you, but I feel like maybe we need to gear up more appropriately if we're gonna go into the the jaws of the shark, so to speak.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Most certainly.
Yeah.
I want a skin tight suit like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Stupid sexy mantis. So he's like, this I can arrange. I have how do you say conjunction? Where I can
Yeah, conjections. yeah.
connection. Yes, connection. I have connections with certain suppliers.
Cool. Great. And we have 11 hours to do all that before that
yes, but,
vampire woman comes to kill you again.
I hope. I hope she does not find me. The Blood Panthers are relentless. Trained killers. Magically
Yep.
capable, cybernetically
Love that.
enhanced.
Very weird, strong combination, but yeah.
Yes. Trained in both close combat and ranged. Tireless. Very respected. And he smiles and nods to Sarah, and she's like, "What? What? This could be a future for your daughter."
You just do not know how to talk to people. God damn.
This is a respected person in our culture. Your daughter could be among the highly venerated? Ventilated? I do not know. Some word with V.
I think you were right the
She
first
could
time.
be.
No, I think it was the second time. Venerable and then venerated, right?
And then I said ventilated.
That would be the
Yeah.
third time. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
a good life.
I don't think most mothers want their kids being hitmen, but
No. This is not hitman. This is uh, a position. It has religious significance as well as tactical
okay.
significance.
We'll just have to agree to disagree based on the
Man,
fact
this
that
is-
there is literally a hitman about
What
to kill
college did you go to?
Pittsburgh Tech.
Oh,
I have not heard of this.
Okay. I mean,
I went to Brown.
Gonna be honest, I haven't heard of it, but it might be really good. Congratulations.
Yes. My parents are
Okay.
very proud. Now, it is very important to me that this job gets completed before I am killed. For obvious reasons, I believe. Now,
Yep.
you need equipment. I have connections. I can talk to my comlink. I will use yours. May I
Just
keep this?
it. Yeah, that's
Yes,
fine.
thank you. Thank you. It smells
to your
funny, but
tab.
that's okay.
It's
Yes,
actually
very
not my
good.
smell. It's from someone else I took it off of, but that's okay.
It smells like lo mein.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I like lo mein.
Oh yeah.
We should get Chinese once it's done, guys. Honestly, it's really good. I haven't
Does
had it
sound
in
really
like
good. Yeah.
5 or 6 years because I'm homeless.
What? No,
Meat and
remember we
soup.
ordered Chinese like when we got to Doc's place the first time.
Did we?
Yeah.
You were too busy passed out from pain.
Yeah,
don't remember.
I don't think I had to eat anything.
So he says, put together a list of what you need, and I will speak with my contacts and acquire these items for you. Unfortunately, you will have to pick them up because I am currently not comfortable sharing my location with anyone that may talk to anyone within my company.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Now, also, I should inform you, after the Gortiz was acquired, there may have been some upgrades to their security.
In what way?
I am not certain, but generally speaking, with research facilities, they tend to have better security than what may have been in place when you arrived originally. Expect more than simple security cameras and eagle security.
Okay, cool. So it's gonna be like all areas, and we need another decker. And you guys killed our other one.
I have killed no one
You guys
that I
as-
know of.
Okay, yeah, okay, shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
It doesn't work for Ares. Ares
Right, it
can-
works for Azteca or something, but one of
as
their corporate
technology, yes.
companies killed Dr. Doom, we assume.
we hope.
I do not know who this is.
Okay. So we need to talk to Jimmy and see if we can get another decker who won't sell data, maybe.
Hmm.
So, I think we're just gonna peace out for a few minutes, maybe work out a plan?
Yes, this is very good. I will wait here, I suppose.
Yeah.
And he uncrosses his legs and then crosses them the other way, and you see a little bit of neck. And then,
Sorry, did Mr. Johnson just like basic instinct us?
yes, just a little. He raises one eyebrow
wearing a skirt?
and he's wearing a bathrobe.
Yeah.
I think we should
Okay,
explore them.
right.
Do we even want to actually do this job, guys? Is this even worth anything for us?
You know what,
150 Ks.
Mantis, you're an ascetic monk. You don't care about worldly possessions, right?
You don't believe that. do
No,
you?
he's a pacifist.
No, he's told me he's an ascetic monk.
Oh, well, he never told me that.
I
What's
know he
what's
did
an
it,
aesthetic
and-
monk?
And I personally know I do not care about the money, but I do want the money.
That's
He goes, think
okay.
about the family.
Oh no, we went into a different room. We are
This
away
is
from this guy.
totally-
We do not want to be near him.
Him
Okay.
and Sarah, honestly, were just.
Yeah, you guys, whatever
This is a
room you're in.
conversation.
We go to a freaking cafe in the
Can I just
corners.
say-
Oh, okay. I was just saying, if you're in a
Sarah's
different
so
room, like you can
lucky.
hear them yelling at each other.
Great.
Sarah's
But
so
you guys have
lucky
left.
on that first floor that she wasn't there when we went. Like, we were so scared of, would have kicked the shit out of her. Like, she's
Yeah.
useless.
Yeah.
All right, so okay, so what's an aesthetic monk?
They don't care about like worldly possessions. They're just about like living. Sort of like hippies.
What?
It's literally
I'm
someone who
right
eschews
here.
material possessions.
You're a hippie?
Don't you see the dread?
I mean,
Well then,
I
never
think the
mind.
proper
I-
term
okay.
is wook.
okay. So do we actually want to do this job? Because this seems like way more work than our level of pay grade.
I mean, 150 grand's, a lot of moolah.
Yeah, okay.
That's more money than I've made in a year. That's quite a paycheck.
More
Yeah.
than we made with all the jobs put together.
Yeah. Okay, so we're set on doing this.
Well, I didn't say that. I'm just saying it's a lot to consider.
I am set on doing this.
Every time we meet like any of these Ares guys, they so bad, right?
Well, like I said, we got to be a little bit more geared up.
Okay, I mean, we all need to get like fucking tactical gear like they've been wearing, right?
Or
Yes.
at least some better weapons.
I'm
We
getting
know what we're up
better
against
armor.
now. We can prepare a little better.
Yeah.
Gord, you're awfully quiet.
Yes, I'm looking at the armors on the internet.
Oh,
That's-
okay. Find out the good ones, okay?
Like full
The
body,
good
I
stuff.
think is the best we can get.
Yeah, full body, skin tight.
I want the helmet.
Is there a reason you keep mentioning skin tight?
Because he's an aesthetic
okay.
monk.
Look at
I-
his muscles. It's the only thing that I like about him.
I really haven't
And
seen a
like,
lot of muscles
Thor
on
just
him.
kind of squeezes your pecs with.
I just want to feel
Yeah.
like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Wow, I don't know if I want to be part of this group anymore, guys.
What is happening? So
There's a lot of weird stuff going on. Can we focus? I mean, once this is all done, we can have whatever weird situations you guys want to have. That's super cool.
Well,
And I
you two
love
can
that.
have whatever weird situation you want. I will not be a part of that. I'm just gonna put that out there right now.
I'm just gonna keep.
so
being
the
homeless
waitress
and I'll do
goes,
my own thing.
"Can I take your order or what?"
A
Wait,
four
you guys
chai
are
wait,
macchiato,
having this
please.
conversation.
Oh, we're
Oh,
at a
okay.
cafe now? What? Oh,
Yeah.
Four
And then she
soy
goes off to
chai macchiatos.
I'm the one losing parts of his memory now, apparently. Blackout, I'm at a diner. What?
Hanging out with Jimmy, taking shit.
Give me a burger. Fries. All
Uh,
right, but in all seriousness, all right, I'm willing to help her and the kid. So if this is what she wants, I'm willing to help. And it's a
Yeah.
big paycheck.
Yes.
I need that money. I think I'm leaving after this. Just
Yeah,
go
we
back
might
to
all
the
have to.
Yeah, this whole place has been way more hot than I needed it to be.
Yeah, although I do abstain from worldly possessions, I do, the money's not for me, and I do want it.
Okay, I'm just curious, like, what is it for?
For people I've hurt in the past.
Oh, okay. I respect that.
Oh, man, it's like we're a real team now. We're telling stories and secrets, and this is great.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Well, you haven't called me an elven slur in at least 2 days, so we're making progress.
I don't
Which one
even
of us
know any
called you a
elven slurs,
slur?
to be honest. So
oh,
that sounds like a
mostly-
lie, but
Mostly directing that to Jacques.
oh,
I don't call you elven slurs. I insult you on a personal level every time.
Touche.
I'm not racist. I just don't like you personally.
I
Got
guess
nothing to
that's
do with your
slightly better.
ears. It's got to do with your face. I just don't like your face. I want to punch you.
Did we bring the doc with to have this conversation? I assume we
Yeah.
did.
I just assumed he was slinking around. So.
Yeah, the doc is just slinking around.
All right,
Checking people
well,
out.
I'll definitely
Real
ask him.
creepy.
So, are you interested?
Well, no, you guys are nuts. I'm going no.
Oh, all right.
So why did you come with us?
Well, he's probably hungry. We haven't eaten in a while.
There's
Yeah.
really good coffee here.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
For
I'm gonna
skirt
buy-
steaks, like Jimmy always buys.
She's like, we don't have skirt steak. Here's your coffee. I could recommend the pie. And she gestures to the counter, and there's like this. It's this bizarre, like green. It's like key lime pie, but it's like this weird kind of consistency. It's like kind of translucent, like.
Dude, it's green. I'm green. I'll get the pie.
I'm gonna abstain. Even
You guys get the
my
pie.
hobo senses are going off right now, so I'm gonna abstain.
Horde
Take
is gonna
some
get the
lemon
pie.
tea.
The pie's got like a weird kind of jiggle to it, and it tastes like what you think key lime pie should taste like.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
The crust is nice.
Yes. Good.
Does it make a nice pound when I drag a fork across it?
It doesn't.
Nope, that's a trap. Not good. Mm-mm.
What?
You
Anyway,
drag the fork across
you,
it,
like-
and
you,
it makes no noise.
you find anything good over there, Ford?
Yes, I've been looking at the different weapons, and I to buy. I lost on that fucking fight, so I am excited that we get to rearm.
The benefit of
Okay.
not having any possessions is I can't lose everything.
Care to share with the class what you found?
Well, so like I haven't actually. I've just been listening.
Oh.
Uh,
All right. Well,
but-
out of character, I'm not gonna look through the rule book, and I want you to do it for me and just get me something that's better.
That's fine. I can do that.
I didn't. I already did it at character creation. I'm not doing it again with just a few sessions left. So I'm just putting that out there. I just want to be totally clear and transparent.
Listen, I will get you a semi-automatic shotgun so you can fire it twice in a round, and I'll get you some armor.
You know, I
promise.
just really what I would like is I would like some better armor, and I would like just better ammunition for my gun. I'm happy with the gun. I don't need to shoot more than once. I like shooting just once a turn. And I just want to restock a couple grenades.
Okay.
You got it.
Thank you.
I'll drop it in the chat later.
Sweet.
We should go back to Gustavo and buy more of those shade grenades, or like shade drugs that he has, and just put them into grenades. Honestly.
Can you refresh my memory? What were those?
So that was the item I bought from him when we were gonna go abduct Sarah Murr, and it like just forces you into the astral plane.
Yeah, boots you out of your body.
So we should all get
Oh.
like super heavy duty gas mask and just fucking start gassing everybody in there.
I could definitely gas with arrows.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
I'm super tentative about you with arrows because the house exploded last time. But yeah,
Yeah.
I
remember
mean, It was pretty cool though.
If
I was
anything, it
unconscious,
just
but I
proves
heard it
that
was really bad.
Are we gonna be able to I mean, like, have any way to know like what we're going into? Like, I know we've been to this place before, but if we don't have somebody like Doom, you know, checking it out for us.
We need to contact Jimmy to get another Decker.
Yeah.
You think
Or
we have
maybe
one on
you
such
could do
short
it.
notice?
Well, he gave us two
He always
names.
works.
He gave us two names last time. We can use the
It's
other
true. He
name.
did.
Yeah, and Jimmy always comes through. If I need something, I
That's
know I
true.
go to Jimmy.
That's true. It's weird to say, but he is the most reliable person in our lives right now.
I have never known a more reliable person. Just startling.
Strangely accurate.
Which is alarming to me.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't worked in a corporate environment. It's really weird, but he actually would do really good if he just sold out, honestly. So
So what? We're go in guns blazing and just get this guy out? Is that the plan?
no, we should. I mean, I think me and Sarah Murr should summon a bound spirit so it can control a bunch of our fucking spells.
So-
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask Adam, are we paying for this stuff out of pocket?
So, basically, mechanically, what we can do here is any money that you guys want to spend from your money, this guy has like kind of a one-time situation where he's able to get you guys the equipment you need now.
Okay.
And it will
So-
come out of our end game like payout.
Well, it'd come out of your current pile of money that you have.
I mean, honestly, we've been stacking up money so hard.
Oh, we have a lot of
Yeah.
money. Like,
Like-
Yeah,
We probably have almost like 160 to 200k across us.
yeah, you guys got a pile of money. So this is your opportunity to spend up. He can't get you everything, but he can get you almost anything.
All right.
Is there
question?
Is there like a
Question for the
limit,
group.
like you can put like a
Do
number
we-
on so we know what not to ask for?
Do we?
14 and under.
14F and under?
Sure.
All right. Question.
Yeah, yeah.
Do we need, and does it fall under 14R, a helicopter? Just putting it out there.
How much is it?
the helicopters like a lot.
Well,
That-
what's a lot? I mean,
It's probably going to be 160k easy.
like 40 grand is a lot to someone like, you know, the Magic
I'm
Hobo
looking
who
it
doesn't
up
have a
right
lot of
now.
money, right?
Excuse you, I have 40 grand.
Well, I'm just saying, like someone like you, not you
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
because you've moved
Okay.
beyond that. You've
Yeah.
moved
So-
up in the world.
I am now the magic ascended hobo. I am of a higher
Gotcha.
level of being.
Yeah, what
Ooh,
comes after
fancy.
Hobo? Citizen?
It might be better to ask Jimmy if we can hire a pilot. Maybe he knows
I
one.
think Hobobo is the next step up.
So,
I am a
helicopter.
himbo.
Oh,
The first helicopter I see, Chris, is 3.2 million new yen
Oh,
and has a rating of 28F.
Huh. That's 28 funds, right? Because it's a lot
Yeah.
of fun to fly in a helicopter.
It's
Yeah,
so
it is.
fun.
It's all fun together.
All right, scratch
Um,
the helicopter idea. It was just a thought. All right. Well, I mean, we can get a lot of grenades for 40 grand, right?
It's true.
all
Yeah,
the
so
grenades.
let's go stop to every Gustavo we know and buy some amount of shade.
Okay.
God, I really wish I had like days to figure out how to spend all my money. Fuck.
so you guys
It's
don't,
almost
you guys
like you have
don't
a
have to.
week.
Yeah, you guys don't have to answer what you're buying right now. You guys can do that, you know, off cam. But basically, where we're at now, we got about 20 more minutes before Endo night. So come up with ideas, plans, how you want to do this, any kind of legwork you want to do right now, and we can do that up. The equipment that you want, you guys will be able to acquire if it's under 14 for availability, or 14 or under. Sorry, excuse me. I forgot the dude's name. Something Ford, some number. 14 or less. But you guys can get it and get it right away. He's got good connections, real good connections.
one thing we might be able to do is, because a few of us have like bartender contacts, we could see if they can maybe start just unloading large amounts of alcohol to all the security forces that come in. So maybe if any of the Ares guys are going there for drinks, they get fucked as shit.
You reach out to your bartender contact, the guy that set you up where you met the Eagle guys back in the time. And he's like, no, man, those guys I haven't seen them in a while. It's been none of those Eagle guys come around anymore. I guess their contract expired. They don't work there anymore.
Any like new guys?
You know, we get a couple of the new people here. I mean, like, I don't know, like the security thing is like, it's gone. You know, there's.
Do any of them talk like, yeah, I'd like a beer? Like that?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, of course. There's a few of those guys. This guy, his name's Adam. He comes in here all the time. He's really fucking drunk, and then he starts talking about playing something with a dragon, and I don't know, man. The guy's a nerd.
Okay.
Drinks a lot of beer. A lot of beer. Farts a lot too.
Might be this bar. Okay.
There's not a lot of security guys that come in though. I mean, like we get the occasional pawn comes in off the street, but it's not like a real big scene for them.
So it's not gonna be an effective idea. Yeah. Okay.
I have a
guess
question.
There's facilities in that that place for them to drink.
Oh.
Quick question, Adam. How much Nuyen does it cost for Ford's friendship?
Just be a better person.
It's affordable, but you got to pay like a monthly subscription.
Oh, it's a live service?
It's a live service game. Oh, great. There's a Fordle Pass.
Yep, there we go. By the way, guys, microtransactions. Every dollar you send me in my PayPal account will get you guys 1 new yen in game.
Can I make it Edge instead?
No.
I'll pull out my 401k and we'll really come in with an actual tank.
Listen, I've been doing this for
600
a
new yen to
few
you.
decades. I can.
I say that. I'm Canadian. We don't have 401ks. Not a thing.
Well,
how
yeah,
do
you
you know what
guys, the
that is
government just supports and protects you. That's understandable.
Wait, really?
Yeah, well, we call it something different. Like that's the, yeah.
Do you guys? I'm sorry. You guys are in Canada. Is it called a 401A?
Oh,
Oh.
I'm just gonna fucking kill myself.
Oh man. All right. So yeah. So you guys are talking about setting up a bunch of gas grenades with shade to force these guys to astrally project. That's a pretty solid idea. You guys are able to definitely. One of you guys can get to a Stuffer Shack and see a Gustavo, and he can definitely hook you up.
So
Don't these guys wear gas masks though? Isn't that going to be ineffective?
Well, we haven't
Oh,
seen them
they're
wear
gear?
gas masks. We've seen them wear like body armor head
Tactical gear.
masks.
Yeah, they have like
Like
security.
SWAT
on them.
gear.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we will too. Because
Now the
they're affordable.
big issue is if the guy we're trying to save goes into the astral, I assume he's just fucked. I don't think we can go save him.
So
back eventually, right?
well,
I-
that's the
I
thing
don't
is when you
think
actually
so.
project, if you're you have to get back to your body, and if you don't know where it is,
So if he's not
can't.
like dual natured, he might not be able to get back.
What if
and if
we
you don't get
gas
back
the
before
plate?
your time runs out, you die.
Right.
Sorry, what's up?
What if so we gas the place still? But first I somebody, it doesn't have to be me. It'd be cool though. Gets turned invisible again.
Oh, who has to do
And we
that,
go
I
in and
wonder?
slip a gas mask on the son of a bitch.
Okay. Sure, we could work that in,
But it depends on where he is and stuff too. Like, cause like they're in offices. There's different rooms. We can
Maybe-
gas like half them.
Well, if we hire like a decker, maybe he can shut ventilation shafts towards that guy's room, so the gas doesn't go to him.
So you guys called Jimmy, and you talked to him about a Decker, and he's like, yeah. I got one guy only right now, unfortunately, that's on such short notice. A guy, his name's he goes by Turbo Laser. I think I sent you his deets before, but here they are again.
Thanks, Jimmy.
I love you so
Hey,
much.
yeah.
You're such a great person.
Don't say I never gave you anything, all right?
As a matter of fact, we were just talking about how you're one of the only people we can fucking rely on in this shitty ass town.
Hey, don't say anything like that. I got a reputation, huh?
Your reputation is sterling, and no one should ever talk down to you. If they do, we will kill them.
Hey, I love you too, huh?
I feel less strongly than that, but you've grown on me, Jimmy.
Yeah, like a fungus, okay? Yeah, if you guys need anything from me again, just give me a call. But right now, I got a meeting with somebody here.
The toilet? Yeah.
Hey, no, man, don't.
I know a good
come on.
doctor.
She can hear you. No, bye. Who is? I don't know who this is. He hangs up.
It's surprising with his personality that he might actually get someone. That's good for him.
Hey, everybody deserves somebody, buddy.
I'm not saying he
Somebody
doesn't.
out there for everyone.
It's just the way
That's
he
right.
treats service staff. Generally, probably would push people away.
No, he's gotten better, remember? That was pointed out. He's gotten better since the whole Christmas fiasco.
Very little bit. But yeah.
Adam, I would like to go ask Sarah if she is coming along with us for this.
She's willing to help. She says, I can help you.
Summon your super spirit, by the way.
Well, that's a ritual. It takes time.
Can I assist?
Got 11 hours.
Yeah, we can do this. It's a very intimate experience, but yes, we can do this together.
Okay, I'll go show.
Hey-oh.
Jesus. What else? How else can you help? I mean, obviously you've worked at this place, right? So, I assume
Well,
you know
before-
where his lab is and all that.
Well, after the contract was terminated, I don't work there anymore. I've been a full-time mom for it's probably been about a month and a half now.
All right, well, that's not too long ago.
Yeah. Are there any maybe weaknesses that we might not normally know?
Yeah, I mean, you were kind of like one of their security people, right? So you've got to have a couple ideas.
Yeah, I did their magical security. I would have a spirit patrol and put up mana barriers. I don't know. I haven't been in there. I don't do that anymore. I'm sure that they probably would maintain something similar protocols with spirits and mana barriers. It's a magical research facility mainly, so the people that tend to be interested in that kind of thing tend to be magical themselves, so the barriers are most likely going to be still in place. I mean, I studied security for a little while. I've gone through a bunch of different protocols, and Ares tends to run a pretty tight ship. They've got 2 separate private security firms under their umbrella, so they know a thing or two. There's probably, I would assume there might be some Barghest or
I'm sorry.
possibly other paranimals.
Barghists?
Yeah, big,
What are those?
scary magic dogs.
Cool.
In a different
We
context,
should-
that would be really cool.
Yeah, super cool. We should probably also talk to our connections on Knights Errant and, see if they can delay any response, right?
Probably.
Yeah, if you have a way to, I'm sorry, you were able to delay a Knight Errant response?
Sometimes.
The first mission, yeah.
Wow.
Talk about that first mission, guys. Actually, I feel like that's not a good idea right now.
Wait. What's going on?
Oh shit! No, I said that out of character. Me, I said that.
Okay.
You guys dug your own. Because Mantis doesn't remember that fucking mission anyway.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure Ford told her that we just like straight up. Was,
No,
like,
I'm pretty sure she does not know we did that first mission. So.
She 100% does not know.
So,
because I was like, oh wait, how do I know your name? And then you guys said, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but keep in mind that Johnson just said, "Oh, Gortiezer Chemical. You guys were there before, and she's in that room." So
but she didn't pick up on that.
Like,
that's not.
I'm sure she's smart enough to figured it out by now.
She's frazzled. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
she's
yeah.
going through a lot.
Frazzled.
But now we're having a nice, normal conversation, so she's less frazzled.
And you guys are also at a diner, and she's not there. But you talk to her on the phone. She's like, I will help you however I can. It's, but no, we can do this ritual. We can summon a spirit.
Okay.
I'll help. I'll help bind it. It's a little intimate, so.
Well, we can summon your spirit. I'll summon a different one, and I will bind that one. But your spirit seems super dangerous because.
Well, we can. We'll summon together.
Sure. Yeah, that's great.
Why is this progressively sounding more sexual?
Always is.
So,
oh right, I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah. So
where I am. Right
yeah. So you guys. You talk to her, and she gives you a little bit of insight into what she thinks you might be able to expect. So she mentioned Bargus or maybe other animals, so like magical animals. She said that I've seen before I left that there was an order for additional cameras, so it's likely they're installing additional surveillance, most likely mana barriers, and Howard has said that they've been doing a bunch of renovations, so I'm not sure what that entails. And it sounds like he's been in a dormitory. There were no dormitories on the level that I was responsible for. Nothing on the second floor. I'm not sure if, hold on. No, it looks like the companies on the third and fourth floor got kicked out. So it's possible maybe they've repurposed the third and fourth floors as dormitories.
Oh, maybe we could just go in from the ceiling, like the roof access.
With a helicopter.
Or I could just levitate you guys up.
A hobocopter.
I did find a helicopter that only cost 8.
I, for one, support this helicopter idea.
How much?
I'm pretty sure, actually, I brought up helicopters earlier, too. And helicopters are cool.
It's a one-seater, but, but it
you
does
guys will
have a
have
gun.
to hang onto the pontoons. It'll be cool.
We'll just clip on with, like, carabiners and rock climbing equipment.
You got one that says, like, not for climbing that you use to keep your keys. Or you don't have keys, you're homeless. Never mind.
Yeah, what keys do these access? Oh, my shitty, burnt-out, broken car with no engine or wheels. I just sleep in it.
Oh my god.
And now I'm sad.
All right. I think we're probably we can cut here, and we'll discuss stuff offline and come up with a plan, and it'll be awesome.
Okay. So previous times I've worked with groups and tried to plan offline. I just, want to ask you guys to actually participate. Make sure we
Ooh, I like that. That sounds good.
do some planning stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that disaster unfold firsthand.
Listen,
It would
actually
greatly help me if someone pings me. I'll send you a
ask you for
screenshot of
sure.
how many servers I'm in, and it gets very dangerous.
Chris, I did the best I could. I
know, I'm
until
not-
the end of I waited until there was 1 week left, and then I took control, and we survived. One of us didn't completed the
I
mission.
mean, survived is relative, but anyway.
I mean, Rick
All
got
right,
shot in the face.
listeners, we that's all we got for tonight. So we will be back next week. It sounds like the start of the final chapter, right, Aaron or Adam?
Final countdown.
The final countdown to the final chapter. This one is titled "Go Cats Go."
Okay.
All right. Well, that is it. Dan, thank you for joining us again tonight.
Thank you,
for
Dan.
having me.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, we will see you all next time. Same place. Nighty night.